2, 1. Welcome to 1v1 Magic. Alrighty, welcome everybody to 1v1 Magic. This is really exciting.
Yes.
We are now on to round 2. This is day 1 of round 2. So now all of the competitors that are going to be facing off today are people that have progressed to round 2 that already won their first 1v1 battles. So let's get right into it. I'm going to welcome my co-host for today, Mr. Mike Martinez.
Hello everyone watching. Yes, day 5. So excited for this to be happening. So we have a lot of cool magic that we're about to witness. So yeah,
really excited for it. And now let's bring in our guest judge that I'm so excited to announce, Mr. Jeki Yu. Hey, Jeki.
Hi, Blaze. Hi, Mike. Hi.
Thank you so much for being a part of this, Jeki. We're so excited to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
I think you're going to be a great guest judge. I mean, Jeki, you have so much experience when it comes to all different types of magic competitions, you know, or just talent competitions in general. You were in FISM. You've done many other magic competitions also in Korea, right? And
That's right.
And you also were on America's Got Talent. And most recently, you were on Penn and Teller Fool Us. You fooled them with an incredible performance. So just claps all around. Great job, Jeki. So
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you so
what a
much.
guy.
and then meanwhile, while all of us have been trying to figure out what to do during quarantine, Jeki's also become a social media star and been killing it on Instagram and TikTok. He's been doing amazing, and now YouTube. So check out Jeki Yu on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everything. He's got some of the most entertaining magic videos that you'll see. So really happy to have you here, man.
People are already saying "Oh my" in the comments.
People are saying "Oh my" in the comments. So now we have our schedule for the competitors, and we'll just do a quick recap on how the judging works. So we have 3 categories. We have creativity / originality. That's kind of one category, creativity and originality. And we give a score up to 10 in that category. Then we have the category of personality. So who shows their personality the best? I think I just froze a little bit. So who shows their personality? And then we also have the category of entertainment level. So basically, who was the most entertaining performer? We give them a score up to 10 of entertainment value. So now that we know all of the criteria, how we're going to be judging, let's get into our first 2 competitors. So I'll bring up our round 2 schedule, and we have, first up, we have Jack, known as Dealer's Grip, and we also have Stefan, Slightly Stefan. So let's bring them both in.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Give them a second. Oh, over the shoulder look again.
The over the shoulder look from Stefan. Alrighty, now Jack, can you turn your camera on? You are up first. Awesome. Alrighty, so Jack did a really great act that was super surprising when Jeremy Griffith was the judge, and he involved some really great card moves. So now we're excited to see him. So Jack, are you feeling ready?
I'm ready as I ever could be.
Alrighty, so your timer starts now.
Okay, so first of all, I'm absolutely honored to be in the second round. I'm going to show you a different trick this time. The style's going to be a bit different. I decided, why not? Let's change things up a bit. Now, this trick I'm going to do is very difficult by my standards. So we'll try and win. We'll try and succeed. So let's see what happens. The idea of this trick is not like any other trick. I'll show you what I mean. Jeki, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to run my finger over the cards like this, and whenever you like, call out stop. Here.
So, yes.
Really? You want this one, yeah?
Yes.
Why?
I like it.
Why
I
this
know.
one?
Yeah. I love that. I love that one. Yeah.
Okay, here's the idea. In most card tricks, I show the card and I find it again, but we're not going to do that. This is going to be a surprise until the very end of the trick. The idea of this is, for example, if this card here is the 4 of spades, I'm going to find the 3 cards which correspond. For example, the 4 diamonds, the 4 of clubs, and the 4 of hearts, if this was the 4 of spades, right? But I'm not allowed to look at the faces of the cards, because if I look at the faces, then I could figure out which card is missing, and it'd be easy. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, I think it's a queen. Pretty confident about it. Oh, hang on. Okay, well, I said it's difficult, so a little hiccup should do no problems. Let's carry on. Hang on a sec. We've got 3 different cards. We've got the 3 of clubs, we've got 3 of clubs, we've got the queen of spades, and we've got the, what's the last? 10 of hearts. 3 of clubs, queen of spades, 10 of hearts. Alright, 2 black cards. Last card was a 10. Okay, I'm going to go with the 10 of spades. Oh, that's completely off. Oh, oh, hang on. No, I have an idea, Jeki. Let's try. I'm not sure, but we try. If I go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, that worked. Oh, yeah, that worked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
not bad.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, man. All righty.
Thank you.
Great job, Jack. We're going to jump in our deliberation room, and we will see you real soon. Actually, we're going to just move you guys out, and we'll stay here. So we'll see you real soon. Xavier Spade had a very good idea of why do we keep moving? Why don't we just move them? Which is a very good idea. So now we're here, we're chilling. So now, Jeki, they can't hear us. So now we can just talk about our thoughts on the act and our scores.
Yes.
So, what did you guys think about the act?
Oh yes, I like that. Yeah, I like the effect. Yes.
Yeah. I thought that it was definitely surprising. I wasn't sure midway if he had actually made a mistake or not, because of the way he was presenting it, you know, that I didn't know if he had actually made a mistake, so I think that added some suspense when it ended up all working out. You know, it added some suspense that it worked out.
I almost thought he actually messed up too.
Yeah.
Which is good because that keeps us on the edge of our seat. That makes that final kicker a little bit better too. When it's like, oh, this guy might have messed up, but we're not sure.
Exactly.
I feel like the only critique I have for it is I wish that he was just a little bit more enthusiastic about his reveal. Like I wish that he put a little bit more of like excitement into the. I feel like the energy was just a little low. But the performance and the trick itself, everything like that was really good.
Yes.
So that was the only thing I noticed.
Yeah, the thing is, because he got so quiet in the middle, I didn't know if it was a mistake, you know? So it was kind of like, it was difficult to know if he was actually still performing or if he had really messed up, because he kind of got really quiet as if it was a mistake, which I think he was probably trying to show more character and everything, but but I don't know if it necessarily worked, you know, because it made it a little bit confusing. I was more nervous for him, you know.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes it makes people some confusing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yes.
I think that it was creative the way that he did it, though. You know, I hadn't seen it done exactly that kind of way, where it's all random cards, you know, and then they all end up matching yours. So that was nice. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So let's go through our scores for things. So here. We have the spreadsheet. So first off, again, we have our categories. Let me just make sure that you guys can all see the spreadsheet. Here we are.
Yeah.
So we have the creativity, originality category. We have the category of we have the category of entertainment level and the category of personality. So I think
Yes.
first off, for personality, I felt as though I I thought that it was a unique presentation, so I felt that that showed some personality, and he was being a little cheeky at the beginning and being cheeky at the end with kind of faking that he had gotten it wrong, and then it worked out. But I feel like we only saw his personality a bit at the beginning and a bit at the end, and then in the middle, I felt like I didn't really see his personality at all, because it was because he got so quiet. So
Mhm.
I'd say maybe a 7 or an 8 for personality for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 7.5 for that. For entertainment level, I think that it was a very entertaining reveal, but the ending the ending was good. I just wish that I had been kind of he'd kept my attention for the whole thing. So I think probably entertainment
Yeah.
level I would go
Yeah.
with maybe maybe a 7.5 or an 8 again. And then creativity, originality, I think I would go with an 8. So I would go with 8 and then 7.5 and 7.5. What are you thinking, Mike?
Um, so yeah, I think creativity, originality is probably the category that's going to be highest for me.
Mhm.
So I'll also put that one at an 8. Um, Now, just because I feel like it kind of felt like just um, he could have thrown in a little bit more character in the reveal, made it more exciting when he showed all 4 of the sevens. I feel like the entertainment value on that could have been just a little higher. Would have given more points for that, but I'm gonna put a 7 for entertainment, and then a 7.5 for personality.
7.5 personality. Alrighty. And
Mhm.
Jeki, what are you thinking?
Yes. Firstly, yeah, I love entertainment part
Mm-hmm.
most because the revealing part I agree with you guys. Yeah, the process and the structure is easy to understand,
Mm-hmm.
so I can understand everything clearly.
Mhm.
So I want to go 8 for the entertainment.
8 for entertainment. Nice.
Yes, and creativity and also 8.
Also 8. Nice.
But the personality, I don't know. Yeah. If he can show his face, or that would be good because we can more connect each other.
That's true.
Yeah. So when you show magic, it's the important part, I think. Yeah. So I go 7 for the personality. Yeah.
7 for personality.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. So that gives him an average score of 22.8, a solid score. All right. So we have 22.8.
Yes.
And now let's bring him back in and let him know. Hey, Jack.
Hello.
Hi, Jack.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Jack? Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me at all?
Yep. Yeah, can hear you now.
Sorry, that's the internet messing up. My bad.
No
No
worries.
worries.
Jinx.
Did you want to turn your camera off or keep it on? It doesn't really matter.
I can turn it on.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, we just talked about your performance and stuff like that. It was a toss up for us between creativity and entertainment. We felt like those were the 2 categories that you did the best in. But yeah, so I think you still overall got like a really great score. Blaze has it here for you.
Yeah, so you got a total score of 22.8. And yeah, so like Mike said, we all give you straight 8s across the board when it came to creativity and originality, which is really solid. And then the only thing that we wished, and I hope that you go back through the video and watch some of the thoughts that we had for the full rundown. But the main thought that we had was we wish that we were able to see a little bit more of your personality throughout the routine. We felt like at the beginning you were being really funny with the, like, why'd you pick that one, and being kind of cheeky with that, and then having a really nice reveal at the end. But we wish that we saw your personality a bit more in the middle of the routine. So overall, really good job though, man. And so we gave you a 22.8, and now we're going to bring in Stefan and see his performance. So thank you for doing this, man.
Cheers.
Hey, Stefan.
Hello.
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 We're excited to see your performance, man. Are you ready?
I was born ready. Let's
Give me a thumbs up when you want to start the timer.
Hold on. All right. Put it in my timer on my trusty Apple Watch. Hashtag HeartFlex. And go.
All right, your timer starts now.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Stefan Barksdale. I'm going to show you a card trick here. Like you guys haven't seen that enough in the competition today. So, we're going to start off with a couple cards here. 4 cards in specifically. I want to give this pack a little mix. 4 cards we're going to find very specially. We're going to find these cards. Let's see, we're going to take we're going to need this one. And see, there's 1, 2, 3. We're going to need 4 kings for this one.
Nice.
All right. So these 4 kings are actually quite special. Here, I want to put these in my pockets for now so they can be safekeeping. Blaze, you're going to do me a favor, right? We're going to actually have you pick a card. These kings are actually criminals, and I'll show you what I mean. Blaze, you're going to be the snitch, the rat, the dirty, discrepant liar that's going to rat these kings out, okay?
All right.
So just say stop at a card.
All right, stop.
Here? Excellent. So this card is going to represent you. This is going to be the 10 of diamonds. I don't care if I look. All right, so here's the idea. We're going to put, since you ratted these kings out, we're going to actually put you into hiding. So you see that? Look at that. Hold on. See how fast you're going into hiding? Yeah. Nice in there. Perfect. So here's the idea. Since these kings got ratted out, they're actually on the run. And they each have a name to them too. So we got the king of diamonds, the king of hearts, the king of spades, and the king of clubs. We're going to put the deck rest side right here. So since these kings are on the run, they're actually being hunted by the police. So the way they get captured is that they go face down, and that's how you know that they got captured. So one of the kings, if we give it a twist, the cops actually chase him down and actually handcuff him. So he's down for the count. The other kings actually try to run as well, but one of the cops had pepper spray. And so, well, that king went from face up to face down too. That third king also tried to hop over a gate, jump past the speeding highway, and go into a house into hiding in a nice little abandoned apartment. And the cops found him with a taser. And well, I guess we know what happened when you get tased. So one last king remains, the king of spades. And so the cops ran out of tasers. The cops ran out of pepper spray. Only the cops had left was their, the little pew-pew guns. And well, since that was the case, yeah, we all know what happened to that king since he got shot by the cops. So after all the commotion was done, and the chaos was set, and all the evidence was collected, the cops were actually blind. They actually had made a mistake. When they looked deep at the kings, they found that these guys weren't actually the criminals. You guys were actually innocent. So you get it? A for innocent. You like that? Just a little joke there. But anyway, so now that the kings were innocent, the real question is, where'd the kings go? Well, the kings were actually looking. They pulled a Kaiser Soze thing, and they were actually looking for the person who ratted them out. So much so that they actually found him, the person who ratted them out. The kings trapped one card. That 10 of diamonds. They found him. They found the robber.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you. That is my act.
Nice.
Really good. All right, we're going to move you guys out, and we'll see you real soon. But great job, Stefan.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right. So that was a really fun routine.
Yes.
Yeah, that was. I think I liked that routine a lot better than his previous performance.
Yeah.
Much better handling, better scripting, and yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it had a lot more magic moments. You know, this had a lot of visuals. You know, there were constantly magic moments building up to the big one. So
I love how he introduced, like right off the bat, he introduced the 4 kings with a nice flourish too. Just to kind of start things off with like a punch. Is really those little things make a big difference.
Yes.
Really good storytelling and nothing race related. Very good. That's a reference to last round where. But what did you think, Jeki?
Yeah. I love his character, and it's like his enthusiasm in magic and everything. Yeah, it's like give warm heart and easy to understand. Yeah, everything was good. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah. But yeah, one thing is when if he prepared a table or something like that, so he can place the deck of cards not in the bed, that would be perfect because when he turns the body, he almost cover all the cards in his hand and everything. So maybe the audience think he does something at the moment. He did something at the moment.
Oh,
So
that's a good
that,
thought.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think the table would have helped a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
So, who wants to go first for scores?
Okay.
I'll go.
I see.
So across the board, from in order, creativity, entertainment, personality, I think I'm gonna score an 8, 8, 9. Personality, it's so up there. It's just so up there with personality.
Yeah.
Yes.
And hard to, it's hard to compete with that. So
Yeah.
I agree about pretty much everything. Yeah, I feel like it was definitely a 9 for personality, maybe even a 9.5, because it was just it was really great personality. And then for entertainment level, I was thoroughly entertained. He kept my attention the whole time, so I would also go with an 8 for entertainment level. I'll go with an 8.5 for entertainment level, but an 8 for creativity because I think the creative part of it was more the story and how he took a few different things together, but the routine itself wasn't necessarily original, but the way that he did it was very original. So yeah,
exactly.
So 8, 8.5, and 9. What were you thinking, Jeki?
Oh yeah, actually I'm same with Mike.
8, 8, 9.
Yeah, it's exactly same. Yeah, 8, 9. Yes.
Nice. All right, that's a very solid score. So great job to Stefan.
Yeah.
We'll drag them both in and let them know. Hey guys.
Luke.
Oh yeah.
Hey. So Stefan.
Yes,
what
sir.
a great performance, man. You got straight 9s across the board for personality. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Straight 9s across
just
the board.
real quick. Every time you guys are switching rooms, that you get dragged into a new room, you do unfortunately have to click the camera button to turn your cameras back on. So, just a heads
so we
up.
can see again.
I can't. I think my thing is locked or something.
If not, no worries.
No worries. But yeah, you guys both did really, really well. You both scored 8s across the board when it came to the creativity, originality category. And it was it really came down, I think, to the personality category where we felt that I mean, Stefan, you just did a really great job with showing your personality throughout the whole performance. And so we ended up giving you a final score of 25.1, which is a really good score, which means that, Stefan, you will be moving on to round 3 with our guest judge, Albert Chang, on Sunday. So great job, man. We'll see you soon. Awesome job as well to you, Jack. Thank you so much. You still also have a chance potentially to be the save because you're the first person. So we'll see what happens. So.
All right.
Yeah,
great
great
job,
performance.
guys. And
thank you.
We'll see you soon. Thank you for being a part of this, both of you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that was really good storytelling. Just all around really, really, really entertaining. So we now are on to our next round performances. But since we're a little bit ahead of schedule, we have an extra minute. I just wanted to shout out a new product that's coming out on shinlinmagic.com that is with Jeki Yu. It's called the JY Grip. And so if anybody's a magician that's watching, it would be awesome if you checked out the trailer for it. It's a really awesome, dope trailer with way more applications for this move than I ever thought. And it's really, really great. So Jeki, if you're up for it, would you show us something from the download? Awesome. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
We get a performance from
Okay,
Jeki.
let me show you. So yeah, as you see, nothing here, right?
Yeah.
And I just grab something in the air and I place it right here. Now you can't see anything, right? Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing.
Watch. See?
Nice.
Point comes out.
So good.
See? Yeah.
Great
And
job,
watch.
Jeki.
I grab it and now it's gone. Comes back.
Nice, great job, Jeki. So it's a really amazing. It's a really amazing. Basically a product that you can learn. It's all based off of it's an education product. You learn how to do this kind of sleight of hand, and it's a really great technique, and you show in the trailer you can do it with way more than just coins. So everybody check that out. It's called JY Grip. If you look that up on shinlemagic.com, you can learn it. But now it is 4:30 and we're 1:30 for you guys on the Pacific Coast, and now we're ready for our next two performers. We have Len W and we have Joseph W. So let's bring them in. We have Len and Joseph. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi. Hi.
Cool. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, kind of nervous, but yeah.
A little nervous, but you guys made it to round 2, so congratulations.
Yes,
You already won your first 1v1s, so no matter what happens, you guys already are winners. And now we're gonna now go forward with Len. You're up first, so Len, I'll pin you, and you can give me a thumbs up when you'd like your timer to start. I'm excited for what's about to happen. Len, that's the first time where... Oh, there's the thumbs up. Okay. And your timer starts now.
Hey, I want to see a magic trick. This
Yes.
assistant is a very dangerous. Yeah, he already comes. This is a very dangerous animal, a guinea pig. Yeah, he's going to help me pick my card because I wasn't sure yet which one to pick. Yeah, just point that one.
Alrighty.
Now, he picked this deck, so I'm going to use. Deck right here. Start. I'm going to give it a riffle shuffle. Now I'm going to make 2 equal piles, 6 cards. This may take a little while.
All right.
Yeah.
When you get a chance, could you move the blue
All right,
thing just a
now
little
I'm
bit
gonna square
closer
up.
to you, just so that it's in frame? It's just out of frame, so could you move it just a little bit closer to you, just a little towards you? Perfect. Now we can see. Great. Perfect.
All right. Now, Blaze, I've got 2 piles, pile 1 and 2. I want you to pick one of the 2 piles, so 1 or 2.
I'll go with pile 1.
Which pile do you want to pick?
Pile 1.
So now, Mike, I want you to say a number between 1 and 26.
You're muted, Mike.
All right, sorry about that. Let's do number 13.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 cards. If someone wants, you could write that down just to make sure I don't do anything weird. But I put them sideways, and now I take the other pile. Jeki, I'm going to riffle through the cards, and I want you to say stop at a random spot. Ready?
Okay. Yeah. Stop.
Right here.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to look away. Just keep
Okay.
each card in mind. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I got it.
You have it?
Yes. I got it.
All right. Now I'm going to shuffle. All right. Now I'm going to put this file on the other, and I'm going to mix the two files together by picking the top and bottom on my
Stop.
Now, guard should be somewhere lost in the middle of the deck. So I need another assistant.
Okay.
This is where my second index comes in. She is, she's going to tell me which card you picked on the 13th place, because remember those cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, his camera's back.
13th card. Was this your card?
Yes. Yes, the 6 of clubs.
I want to thank the assistants and thank you for
Thank you, man.
Nice.
Nice job. All right, we'll
Yes.
see you real soon. Thank you.
Okay. Nice.
All right, so we'll move Len out and Supreme Dalek. That was such an interest. So I think that he showed a lot of personality. I think that the routine was very confusing, though. So it was very unique, but it was very difficult to understand what was happening. And there was also the technical things of the fact that there was lag and the fact that there was, he was kind of quiet. But if we take the technical things aside, I feel like even if we were able to totally see the performance in person with no lag, it would still be a bit confusing.
Yeah.
But he does get bonus points though for being creative, and his personality is just up there. Like I've never seen guinea pigs used in such a way. Like where did the second one come from? It just walked into frame.
Yeah, it just walked into frame right on cue. I don't know if he has a person over there just shoving guinea pigs in for him to use.
Or it's just very, very well trained.
Just very well trained guinea pigs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Huh. Interesting.
All right, let me think about my score real quick.
Yeah.
I have a question, you guys.
Yeah.
When I see my monitor, I can see Mike's face, but I can't see a blade.
Oh, you can't see me. Okay. Do you see?
Yeah.
Let me try. I'm gonna move in and back. I'll move. Okay. I'll turn my camera off and back on. Do you see me now?
This moment, it's there's two squares running around right now.
Do you see like a loading symbol for me?
Yes, loading. Yes, I
loading
see
for me.
loading. Yeah.
I'm gonna move out and back in. Now, do you see me, Jeki?
Oh, it's still loading.
I'll move you out and back in.
Let's move Jeki out and in.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, Jeki, do you see me now?
Yes, I can see you.
Okay,
guys.
now
Yes.
can you turn your camera on? Perfect.
Yes.
Now we're all here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Woo.
So
Yeah.
Mike, did you have your scores already? I'm still thinking.
They're still being determined.
Yeah. I mean, if we
Yeah,
want, I could. What were you thinking, Jeki?
Yes. Yeah. I like and I agree with you guys. There's one thing I want to say to this Ran. His name is Ran, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Len, yeah.
Yeah. When he used a black pad and also black card, there's no contrast, so it's hard to follow for the
That's very
audience.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, and also there's he uses a pad, but there's a shining things around there, so it distracts the audience attention.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he should think about this kind of thing when he perform magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I also like his personality and entertainment. So yeah, creativity, I want to go 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and entertainment 8.
Nice.
And personality is 8.5. Yeah.
8.5. Nice. Good scores.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I can go next if you want, if you're still thinking, Mike, or if you want to go up to me.
No, yeah, I got it. I think
Okay.
now. For me, it was the personality that was the highest scoring category. So I'm gonna do 778.
778.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I thought for personality, I thought that it was 8. Actually, I'll even go an 8.5 for personality because of the fact that I mean he slid in on a skateboard at the beginning and stuff. Like it was very unique. It was very his own style. I didn't expect it at all.
Yes.
He had the guinea pigs. He totally showed his personality. I think only because there was the lull in the middle and the fact that if we think about it magic wise, it was a long build up for pretty much one magic moment at the end. That I would say that it was a 7.5 for entertainment level, and then for creativity originality, I'll go with a 7.5 as well. So we end up with a score of 23.3 for Len. All right, and he's going up against Joseph. So let's bring Len in, let him know the scores, and then we can see Joseph's act. Hey, Len. Can you hear us? You just unmuted. Hey, Len. Nice. That was a lot of fun, man. Super high personality points. You coming in on your skateboard, using your guinea pigs, everything. It was super creative and funny, and just you showed your personality throughout. I hope that you look back at the video for some of our feedback and things on YouTube, because Jeki especially had some great feedback, especially about if the contrast, if you have a mat that stands out a lot with blinking lights and everything, but you have black cards, there can be a thing of that their attention is more on the mat than on the cards and on you, because of the contrast. So I think that you got a really solid score, though. You got a 23.3 overall. So really good score. It was pretty high for today, especially. And so I'm excited to see Joseph's act and see how you stacked up. But great job, man. And thank you for being a part of this. And congratulations on making it to round 2.
Nice.
All right. So we're going to see Joseph's act now. How you doing, Joseph?
Hey, I'm doing good, thanks.
We are excited to see your act. What does your shirt say? Eat, sleep, solve, repeat. Nice. Still into the Cuban. All right, Joseph. So you just give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready for the timer to start. Great. Your time starts now.
Okay, so Blaze, do you have a favorite card in the deck?
I do.
Can you name it out loud?
The 2 of spades.
The 2 of spades? Okay, we're going to use that a little bit later on. For now, though, I'm going to try and find the 4 aces. So there's 1 ace, there is 2, and there is the 3rd. But I actually want you to try and find the 4th ace. So if I was here in person, I'd be able to classic force you, but I'm not. So instead, just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right here. Take a look at that card. Remember what it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now you can be remembering 2 different cards. This card and the one you thought of earlier, okay?
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Okay, so we have the 2 of spades. What we're going to do is we're just going to leave that with the aces over here, okay? I would like you to find this other ace though, so just say stop whenever you want.
All right, stop.
Right here, take a look at that card, remember what it is. Okay, did you get the ace?
I didn't get the ace, no.
Nope, you got the 2 of spades again. That must mean that this card here was the ace. Okay, we're going to try something with the 2 a little bit later, but for now, let's try something with the aces. Jeki, do you prefer the red aces or the black aces?
Black aces.
You prefer the black aces? Okay, so we're going to try something. Okay? I'm going to try this twice. The first time isn't going to fool you, and the second time is. So here we have the ace of spades. That's going to go on the bottom. And then we also have the ace of clubs, which is going to go on the top. So it'll be pretty impressive if those two had swapped places, wouldn't it? But then it wouldn't be very impressive if just nothing had happened. Because as I said, I'm going to try this twice. First time wasn't going to fool you, but the second time, which I'm going to try now, is going to fool you. So here we have the ace of diamonds, which is going to go down here. Then we also have the ace of hearts, which is going to go on top here. So it would be pretty impressive if those two had swapped places. It wouldn't be very impressive if the ace of hearts was still on top. But what if I told you the Ace of Hearts was still on top, but not on this packet? On this packet instead, because the diamonds is also here, and the spades and the clubs are actually on the table.
Nice.
Okay, so Mike, do you have a favorite ace?
Let's do Ace of Diamonds.
The Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see we have 4 different aces with just a snap. There's the first ace. There is the second ace. There's the third ace, and there is the fourth ace, just like that. That is 1, 2, 3, and that is 4 aces. But with just a snap, I can actually change them all back into their original form, just like that. Okay, so you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to make the card vanish, okay? Hold on, I think I'm flashing a little bit there. I'm just going to quickly try that move again. Hold on. So this time you can't actually see the card behind my hand, but I'm a magician. I can do better than that. If I just blow on it, actually disappears from my hand, because there's actually only 3 aces here now, because your chosen ace has disappeared and is on top of the deck right there. We're going to leave the aces to the side and we're going to try something with the 2. Blaze, can you just shout stop whenever you want?
All right, stop.
Right here, we're going to take the 2. It's going to go into the middle of the deck right there, okay? I'm going to push it in as fairly as I can, just to snap and actually jumps to the top. We're going to try this again. Goes into the middle, so around there. Okay, how crazy would it be if your card was on top right now?
Pretty crazy.
That would be pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
But come on, I'm only 14. I'm not that good. But what I can actually do is I can take this card, the 5 of clubs. If I just give it a bit of a shake, it actually turns into your card, 2 of spades.
Nice.
Okay, what we're going to do is the 2 is going to go into the middle, just like this. Okay. Now, Blaze, I need you to guard this card with your life. One day you're going to be looking back on this, and if you don't guard this card with your life, you're going to regret it, because you're going to be thinking, why didn't I guard this card with my life? I missed the magic. So just watch the card, make sure it never leaves your sight, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I've almost come to the end of my act, but just before I finish, there's just one more thing. Hold on. Oh. Was this your card?
Yes, that was my card. Good job, Joseph.
Nice.
Alrighty, we're gonna move you guys back down, and we'll see you real soon. Great job.
Yeah, see you soon. Great job, good.
That was really fun.
Okay.
Wow.
There's just so much magic. There's so many tricks.
So much magic.
There was so many tricks packed in that routine. Oh man. And
what's he gonna do if he goes to round 3? He just did all of his tricks.
I know. This is the interesting thing, because not to compare the two, but Len, who has such an eccentric personality, is going, against Joseph here, who also has such a good personality too, that really shined through his routine just now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh man, this is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, I think that I would have to go lower in the creativity originality kind of portion, if I were to compare it to Lens, just because it's just I mean, how can you compare it to the guinea pigs and the everything? It was just like the skateboard. I think the creativity originality on, but at the same time, it's like this one was very creative, that it took so many routines and put it together. First, you're doing a 4-ace trick, and then you're doing this ambitious card, and it was like it was so much.
I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think about entertainment and personality, and which one kind of outweighs the other for Joseph, because it's kind of a toss up. Like, it was. I feel like he tried to make it as entertaining as possible, but he also has the personality that was up there too. I don't know. I feel like this is a tough one.
Yeah.
What
What
do you think, Jeki?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah. I like the act. Yeah, I like magic, but it's hard to follow. I don't know the reason why, but yeah, it's a little bit hard to follow. But I think, some of the things I think we can see the trick, right?
Yeah, there were a few
Yeah.
there were like a
Yeah.
few flashes.
The
Yeah.
flash, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, right. So yeah,
It was
but
an
the
interesting
act and the
choice, like when he
entertainment.
did the name any card while looking through them right at
Yes.
the beginning, and then to just kind of put
Yeah.
the card over here. We're just like, oh, okay, you're just gonna show us.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think his
Okay.
performance could
Yes.
be
Yeah.
really, really good if he maybe
Yes.
took out some of those if he took out some magic effects and focused
Yes.
a little bit more on polishing his routine with a story or narrative, and less action, less action,
Yes.
less magic,
Yeah.
but more of a
Yeah.
impactful reveal for like.
Yeah.
And we love to see as much magic as possible in the routine, but
Yes.
I feel like this
Yes.
was just too much back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's an interesting way to contrast the two acts we just saw. Is that the first act we saw was a lot of really funny moments along the way with the guinea pigs and things, but it was really just one trick at the end of "Is this your card?" Whereas, I mean, we just saw Joseph do so many tricks, but it was also confusing just for a different reason. I think the first one was confusing because it took so long to get to the reveal. This one was confusing because you couldn't tell what the trick was supposed to be because there were so many tricks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Yes. Yeah. I love all the techniques. Yeah, but some technique like empty count or I think should make it more should learn proper way. I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's thing, and the other thing is good. So yeah. Actually, I decided.
Okay.
Creativity and originality for 8.
8.
Yeah, entertainment also 8.
All right.
And personality is also 8.
8. It's a solid score.
8.
All right. I was thinking for creativity, originality, I was going to go with a 7.5 for the creativity, originality. I think for entertainment level, I would go with an 8. And for personality, I would go with an 8 as well. And what were you thinking, Mike?
I thought you were literally about to say my exact score, but I'm glad you switched to the last one. Okay. So it was 7.5 for me for creativity. For entertainment was an 8. And then personality was an 8.5.
7.5, 8, and 8.5. All right, so now he gets a final score of 23.8. So Joseph ends up progressing to the next round. All right, let's let them know. Hey guys, can you hear us?
Hello. Hi. All right, go ahead and unmute, turn your cameras on, do what you gotta do. Yes, great performances from the both of you guys. They were so entertaining and fun to watch. And from both of you guys, both have such great personalities, and you are both really creative in what you guys are doing when constructing these routines. And it was really hard, to come to a result. But anyways, Blaze, if you'd like to share.
Yeah. So Joseph, your final score ended up being a 23.8, which is a very solid score. We all thought that you scored really well when it came to the entertainment level. You just had so much magic. There were so many routines in there that it was just constantly hitting with magic. If you look back at our notes in the video, you can get the full rundown. One of the thoughts that we had was that it was so many different routines that at one point it got a little bit confusing knowing exactly what the effect was. We almost wished that maybe you had saved a couple of those routines and made it just more of a routine that kind of flowed together where they all kind of work together a little bit more. But I like that you incorporated the aces at the beginning, so then they made sense later on, and so it did work together. It was so much magic that it kept the entertainment level up. So you got a score of 23.8, which is just slightly higher than Len's score of 23.3. So Joseph, you are going on to round 3. Congratulations. Great job. So great job to both of you. Thank you so much for sharing your magic. You both showed great personality in totally different ways. and we really enjoyed watching both of you. So thank you guys so much. All right, we're gonna move you guys back down to the waiting room, and we'll see you soon. All right, good. This is the first time that we're ahead of schedule.
This is weird.
Yeah, because we started a little bit late, but I think it's because Jeki's really good at getting the scores fast. That's the thing, is that all of our other judges needed way more thinking time to figure out their scores.
Yesterday, Ryan was drawing whole art portraits and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was drawing whole pictures, so Ryan was always last for the scores. He tried to draw faces, and then he would like put his scores in faces. So he would draw like an 8 for the nose or whatever. So now we have our next two competitors. Oh, this is going to be such an intense matchup. Oof. We've got Frankie Fody going up against Mystic Sly Baba. This is going to be intense. So totally different styles. Frankie is a professional magician from LA. I think he's living in Nashville now. And Mystic Sly Baba is also a professional magician, but he performs silently always. So totally different styles. So I'm excited to see how they compare. So Frankie's coming in and Mystic Sly Baba. Hey guys.
Hey.
What up?
How's it going, guys?
How's it going?
Going well. Going well.
Going really
Awesome.
well. So Frankie,
Hope you guys are enjoying it.
Congratulations to both of you on making it to round 2. A reminder that no matter what happens in this 1v1, you guys are both already winners. And we're so excited to see your magic. Frankie, you are up first. So great to see you again, man. And give me a thumbs up when you're feeling ready.
All right, let's do it.
Your timer starts now.
Okay, so last week, for those of you who watched last week, I know the judges really liked everything, but I didn't really have time to get to the blanket. So I decided that this week, I would actually incorporate that into this week's performance. Okay. So this is the official blanket we're going to be using for the magic. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is 100% custom. And it actually has a couple of qualities to it. Now, you can apply it to, let's say, your favorite ace routine. So obviously for your favorite ace routine, we're going to need some aces. So we'll give the cards a little shuffle like this. And after all of that shuffling, we're going to find an ace right here. Kind of does make sense. But for an ace routine, we actually need, that's 1, 2, 3, and all 4 aces. Blaze, I'll have you decide. Everybody always says the ace of spades. So in a second, we're going to make one of those aces disappear. Don't go for the ace of spades. Before you do that, we actually hired a marketing firm. Now, the marketing firm is actually from me, myself, and I. We consulted, and after all of the consulting, we decided on one of 2 taglines. Now, these right here are the 2 taglines we're currently deciding on. You can decide. We can either use wow, ... or wow, exclamation point. So those are the 2 things that we found that most people said after viewing this. So do you want wow, ... or do you want wow, exclamation point? Totally up to you.
I feel like wow, exclamation point has a much better connotation. Wow, ...
Absolutely.
Sounds very negative.
We'll get rid of this one. And then which of these do you want to put it on? Do you want to put it, which ace?
Clubs.
Okay, we're going to place it on the club, kind of like this. And now, to show you guys the product. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to bring these closer here. We have 4 aces on the front, and more importantly, just 4 backs. Nothing sticking or hidden extra. Watch the 4 cards. This is going to fool the crap out of you guys. That bottom card, the ace of clubs, is going to disappear. Watch. Ace of clubs is going to disappear. Hold on. Okay, perfect. And then we just got to activate the Blaze's blanket. Perfect. And now, as you guys can tell, the ace of clubs is gone from the deck. You can see as I go through these cards here, you will notice that there is actually no ace of clubs. Are there any questions?
What's under the blanket?
Well, remember, it's a blanket, but a blanket can mean anything. It's actually an invisibility blanket. See, if I lift this up, you can see that there's actually nothing underneath it, because it's actually right here. It's just invisible. Now, the technology group with me, myself, and I has actually... Oh, I'm so sorry. I accidentally put it on the invisible card. And when I do this, this accidentally kind of messes things up because what happens is, remember that envelope I had inside of here? Well, when you place it onto the invisibleness, the invisible card actually goes inside. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is one card in here that is the WoW card with the exclamation point. And that right there is the Blazes blanket of technology. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Thank you, man.
Nice.
Nice, dude. All
Very
right.
cool.
We're going to have a little chat, and we'll see you guys both real soon. Thank you so much, Frankie. Great job. All right. Very fun routine.
Wow.
That was fun. I like that he brought... So basically, Jeki, for context, in the first routine, he had a whole routine about going to Target and buying stuff. And he asked me to name anything I could buy at Target, and I said a blanket. And then the blanket didn't really come back in the routine. So then we mentioned that when we were giving our critiques about, we wish that the blanket came back as a reveal. So he brought it in for round 2 as part of the act, is the blanket.
That was cool. I don't think I've ever seen that type of method or routine done in the way that he did it. Yeah, that's it was really cool. I think it was very creative. And it was a very polished routine. Like, I think it was good from the beginning to the end.
Yeah. What did you think, Jeki? Oh, you're muted right now. I can't hear you. You took your AirPod out. Maybe your mic was set to your AirPod? Did your AirPod die? His AirPod died.
On the screen, there's a little microphone icon with an arrow, kind of like by the video one. You could change your microphone to...
Yes, we can hear you.
Nice. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I love everything, and yeah, he knows everything. I think he's a professional musician. Yeah, so when he knows the I don't know how to say in English. Yeah, he knows the platform. Yeah, so when he's quite far from the camera, but when he shows something to us, and he always close to show it to the audience.
He knows how to do magic well for virtual.
Yeah. Yes, right. Yeah. I think everything is perfect. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's a high score for me in entire.
Nice.
Yeah. Today, yeah.
It was really fun that he made it a totally unique plot. The fact that he made it about us, right. and made it about and the whole routine. Because I wonder what would have happened, because I could have named anything that you would have at Target for the first routine, and I happened to name blanket out of all the things you could buy, and then he decided to make a whole routine about a magic blanket. And I feel like that was so creative that he decided to make it something about what happened last round instead of just pulling from, an old trick that he had. So that was really he definitely scores high when it comes to the creativity for that.
That's right.
Yeah. And one of my favorite parts too is when he noticeably palmed the card, and we all knew that it was supposed to be palmed, and he was putting it under the blanket, and then he's like, "Do you have any questions?" And you're like, "What's under the blanket?" Boom, vanish. And I thought that part was probably one of the highlights for me. God, yeah, I think this is gonna be a high score.
Yeah.
Who would like to go first? If no one wants to, I can.
All right, you can go first, Mike.
I can.
Oh, okay. Or
yeah.
You
go ahead, Jeki.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeki went first last time, so Mike, you can go first for this one.
Okay. All right. So, this was such a well-polished routine. Creativity, originality, the fact that he used something from this previous that he didn't touch on and completely made a whole routine about the blanket. It's going to be a 9 for that first category. Entertainment-wise, he has, through storytelling and the way that he scripts himself and the way that he presents himself, he makes it very entertaining from the beginning to the end, and you kind of don't want to take your eyes off it. So I'm also going to do a 9 for entertainment. And then personality, this was a toss-up between an 8.5 and 9. I think I'm going to do personality I think I'm gonna do an 8.5 for this one.
8.5. All right. What were you thinking, Jeki?
Okay. Creativity and originality for 9. Yeah, I love all the process he made. And the entertainment level, yes, I like it. Yeah, it's 9.
9.
Yes. Personally, is high score 9.5. Yeah.
9.5.
Yes.
Very, very well done. Wow. I'm thinking for creativity, originality, also a 9. Entertainment level, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with an 8.5 for the entertainment level, but I'm gonna go with a 9 for the personality. So
okay,
really, really good. I liked that there was kind of constant magic from the beginning to the end. I think that the middle part with the pretending to palm and thing, I thought that was good. I don't know. There was just something about it that for some reason didn't feel like a 9 for me in that part, and I feel like the points more were well deserved in the creativity, originality, and personality. So that was, I don't know, but it just felt like an 8.5 to me, but just such a minor thing. So let's bring him back in and let him know. Frankie.
Hello.
What up?
What
Awesome.
a beastly score you just got, dude. You just killed it, man. You got straight 9s across the board for creativity, originality. For personality, you got really high scores. Jeki gave you a 9.5 for personality, so super high, dude. And your final score is a 26.8. We didn't really have any.
So much.
We didn't have any negatives that we said about it at all. I don't think. So really good,
yeah.
really well done.
It was a very well polished routine. We all really enjoyed it.
Yes.
Question: How much do I have to pay you for the blanket?
The blanket is going to be given to like we're going to do an Instagram contest, and then whoever wins gets this blanket.
Oh, nice,
all right, we'll do an
nice.
Instagram contest. If you guys haven't checked out Frankie G Fody on Instagram, you can check him out.
Okay, I was no joke. Like I was gonna text you and ask you like how long I had until the next one. I was literally gonna get an embroidered blanket, but I didn't have the time, so this is what you get.
Gotcha. No, it was totally fine. It worked out. And so we'll see what happens with Mystic Sly Baba's routine. If you do progress to round 3, then that'll be on Sunday. So let's bring in Mystic Sly Baba and see his performance. All right.
Cool.
All right, Mystic Sly Baba. We're excited to see your performance. Remember to turn your camera on.
Yes.
All right. And now I don't expect that you're going to answer if I ask you how you're doing, but all I'll say is if you're ready to perform, just give me a thumbs up. All right, your time starts now. The callback. Nice, man.
Nice.
Alrighty,
Awesome.
that was a load of fun, Mystic Sly Bob.
Wow.
We're going to drag you guys out. Thank you for sharing that routine, man. We're gonna let you guys talk a little bit, and we'll see you soon. All right.
Cool. Yes.
Man, that was
Totally
cool.
different styles. I mean, it's
Totally different.
Yeah.
It's cool
Okay.
being able to show personality either through just your personality of talking, you know, like Frankie did, or being able to show personality just through your facial expressions and how you producing from your beard and things. Like that's a unique way to produce two cups.
Yes.
Cup from beard.
Yes.
I don't know if I've seen that before. He did it twice.
Yeah.
Nice to say
But
that.
here's the thing too, it's like it's hard because he's only using like 3 objects, like the balls and the 2 cups.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be entertaining with those 3 objects the entire routine, let alone not speaking or no music. It was a silent act. So like it's also very hard to be entertaining the entire time from beginning to end. But I think he did a really good job. He like well executed both of those departments because like he wasn't just doing the same tricks over and over and over with those 3 objects. He was doing different things. And on top of that, I really liked how the ending kind of tied in with the beginning. He found it with his beard again, with the balls, and kind of how he produced the cups. And that was it was really well done.
I really loved how the routine was constructed. I feel bad for him that there were a couple moments where the ball flew out of his hand, a few mishaps, which I wouldn't even necessarily call flashes. It was more of like it kind of like flew out or something, So that I feel bad for him that happened because you could see on his face that he was upset that happened. But overall, a really really great, well constructed routine. Everything made sense, and it's really cool. I mean, I'd love to hear your opinion, Jeki, because you do things that are talking acts, and you also do a lot of acts that are just to music, where it's all visual. So you know a lot about that world. So how did you feel about it?
Yes. Personally, I love the opening part because people don't know what's happening, but when he just looked at his beard and it comes out the cup, who appeared the cup from there,
Yeah.
It's first time to see that. Yeah, it's really fun. The opening part was really fast for me. But during the performance, we saw some mistakes. But after that, I think the mistake is okay at all time. But sometimes when the magician reveals the mistake by themselves, like when he shake his head, I think for me it's not that good for me. But other than that, it's perfect. And only he just uses 3 objects and make us focus using the facial expression. That's the amazing. Yes.
And I agree. And you're right that it would have been nice if he had just maybe, if something happened like that, made a face at the camera or something, or instead of shaking his head and kind of letting the audience know that a mistake had happened, then but I understand that probably from his perspective, those moments were, it was tough to make them look like they were supposed to be part of the act. But at the same time, I agree with you that it was by showing that it was a mistake, then you kind of get taken out of the magic for a little bit.
That was the only thing I was going to say as well. Other than that, I don't think I really have any sort of other like critique or anything.
Yeah. It was a really really well constructed routine. So.
Yes. Right.
It was.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So, man, Frankie versus Mystic, like, they're so opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to the 2 acts, and they both are really, really good at what they do, and they have it nailed down. They have it polished with their character and their routines and stuff like that. I'm interested to see who's going to continue on. Oh man, okay, I have a question for you two. What do you think for Mystic? What do you think was his highest category?
For me, it's personality.
Same.
Okay.
I think personality was
Okay.
his highest category.
I was thinking the same, especially with those facial expressions and no talking, no music, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such an interesting thing that his whole style is not even being a magician to music. He is a silent magician. If you look through his Instagram page or whatever, it's all just silent and him performing. And he just wants the only focus to be on, his facial expressions, what's happening in his hands, and it's a really cool style.
I think I can go first.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty happy with my score now. After talking about it. So I think for creativity, originality, the fact that he made it so entertaining with just 3 objects and stuff like that, I'm gonna do a 9 for that. For entertainment level, just because of what we talked about already, with the mishaps and making it noticeable and stuff like that, I'm gonna do a 8.5 for that. I think it could have been a 9 or a 9.5 had he not done that so much. But still, I think it was great. And then personality is also a 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Me, creativity and originality for 8.5.
8.5. All right.
Yeah, entertainment level is for 8.
8.
And personality is for 9.
9. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. For creativity, originality, I thought 8.5. For entertainment level, I thought a 7.5 because of making the mistakes more noticeable, although I found it really entertaining. And for personality, I'm also going to go with a 9. So that gives the final score of 25.6. I want to just see what would have happened if I had given him an 8 for entertainment level. It would have been a 25.8. Okay, yeah, so I still think it's a 7.5 for entertainment level, but it's a... so he gets a 25.6 as his final score, and that means that although he didn't win this 1v1, he still now has the highest score of anybody that was eliminated, so he does have the chance to save. So,
awesome.
Let's go and
Cool.
And talk to him.
Yeah.
I was the only one that left. I was supposed to bring him in. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, so guys, excellent routines, excellent performances from the both of you guys. You guys have routines that are totally different on the opposite side of the spectrum when it comes to performing and just your style and your uniqueness and stuff like that. So this was incredibly hard to nail out some scores with and stuff like that. But we actually do have an interesting score here. So Blaze could take it away with the scores.
Yeah. So it was so interesting that it's so cool that Slybaba, you consistently, I mean, your style is not performing while talking. It's all silent. Yet you always get crazy high marks for personality, which is really commendable that you're able to always, just through your face and your hands, express so much personality. So you got 9 straight across the board for personality. So great job, man. You ended up getting a final score of 25.8, which is very good. I actually, last minute, guys, I did change it back to an 8 for entertainment levels. so you got a 25.8 for your score. So really, really well done. Frankie did end up getting a 26.8, so it was a 1 point difference. So he's moving on to the next round. So congratulations, Frankie. But Slybaba, you do currently have the highest score of anybody that was eliminated for round 2. So you do have a very good chance of getting the save for this round. So we'll keep you posted. We'll see what happens today, the rest of the day, and tomorrow about if that save ends up happening. But really, you guys should both be really proud of your performances. Great job, and thank you for sharing your magic on here. So
yes, great job, guys. Great job.
We're gonna put you back in the waiting room, and we'll see you real soon. All right. Yeah, last second I was like, you know what? It is an 8 for entertainment level. I was entertained. It didn't make a difference with who won, anyways. So we now have our next 2 competitors. We have Johnny Aldana and we have Jesus. So Jesus, I believe, is from Spain. Johnny's from California, and we're gonna bring them both in here. Jesus and Johnny. Hey guys.
Hello.
How's it going? I know it's a little bit it's a little bit early. Are you guys feeling ready to perform? Johnny, you're feeling ready? Well, you're up first anyways, so we'll have you do your performance. Jesus, nice to see you again. Thank you for joining us. Are you in Spain, you said? Spain. Thank you for joining us all the way from Spain. We can't hear you. I want to make sure that you're not server muted or anything. We can't hear you, so we'll let Johnny do his performance first, and then after his performance, then we'll let you we'll make sure that we have enough time to go over all of your audio and everything. So, Johnny, you excited? How you feeling?
Yep.
All right.
Pretty good.
We're going to start your timer whenever you give me a thumbs up. Nice. Your time starts now.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Aldana, and thank you for having me here for round 2. In the previous round, I mentioned that a challenge that I tend to have in my day-to-day life. I tend to stutter a lot. Yeah, and I know, especially when I meet new people or when I'm talking in front of groups. And I notice whenever I do magic, that feeling kind of goes away. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So these cards, they let me speak. But in order for us to speak, we must use words. So Jeki, could you please tell me when to stop?
Stop.
Oh, sorry. Let's try that again.
Okay. Stop.
Oh, sorry. sorry. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, because this is a perfect example of what it might feel like to be in my shoes. So again, one last time, please tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, perfect. You could have stopped anywhere, right? You chose this card. 10 of spades.
Yes.
Blaze, could you please give me a word? It doesn't have to be long, just something I could write down to the card.
Johnny is my word.
Johnny.
I was gonna go with sock, but we'll go with Johnny.
I actually sock too, but never mind. All right, it's kind of hard to see, but because I don't have a Sharpie, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see, Johnny. But whenever I tend to say Johnny, sometimes it's kind of hard for me because sometimes I have to repeat things. And sometimes it's really hard because that means I have to repeat things again. Johnny. Even though I struggle with this, I don't let it stop me. Because of magic, it makes me forget all about it. But deeper than that is just my life. And they're just words.
Oh,
nice.
Thank you.
Great job, man.
Nice.
Thanks so much, Johnny. Really good job. All right, we'll see you guys both real soon. We're gonna have a little chat, but thank you for doing this, Johnny. That was really fun.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It's just neat and nice routine. Yeah.
It was really cool that he made it about his personal story about growing up and having a stutter, and whenever he stutters he needs to repeat what he's saying, and so then he made you say stop a bunch of times. He was like, this is what it's like to be in my shoes. I always have to stop and restart and stutter, and then when he did it with the ambitious kind of routine of it, keep going back to the top, I need to restart. So it all made sense with the story.
It did. And I think from the last performance that he did too, I forgot, maybe it was me or another judge, we were just like, it would be cool to do something, to incorporate the stutter into your performance and make it a little bit more personal and stuff like that. And that's exactly what he did. So yeah, the ways that he incorporated it, like you said, Blaze, with the ambitious routine and repeating it over and over, I think that was really clever. That was clever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really well done.
That's cool.
Yeah. What did you think, Jeki?
Okay. Yes. Everything is flawless. Yeah. Yes. Technique and everything, and he tells story. Yes. Yeah. For me, it's a really great routine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have been going first for the other round, so I guess I'll go first for scores on this one. I think that because he made it a personal story, I think personality, I would give him an 8.5 or a 9 for personality. I think that I'll do an 8.5 for personality. I think for entertainment level, it was consistently entertaining. I'll also do an 8.5, and I think for creativity originality, I'll do an 8.5.
Is what, 8.5 is across the board?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think I've ever done that many points, that many decimal points.
I see. For me, creativity and originality 8.5. Yes.
Yep.
And entertainment level is 8. And personality is 8.5.
Nice. What did you think? This is the most 0.5s we've ever had.
It really is.
What did you think, Mike?
Well, for the first act of the day, I'm pretty sure Jeki copied my score. So now this is my turn to copy his score because I had the same thing written down. 8.5, 8.5.
Okay.
8.5. We've never seen this many 8.5s before. Nice. All right.
Yeah,
So he has a score of 25.1. All right. 25.1.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. All right. So let's let him know. Hey, Johnny.
Hey.
Dude, that was a lot of fun, and thank you for opening up and telling a story that was true to you. We really enjoyed it. So
Yeah. One of the things that we said too was just how you incorporated the stutter scenario into your routine by doing like an ambitious routine, and then also while you're doing the card dribble and telling Jeki to say stop, doing that again and again, and you're like, now you know what it's like in my shoes and stuff like that. That was all really clever in how you meshed that together. So yeah, great job.
yeah, all around really well done. So your score is a 25.1, and Jeki was saying that you did all of the technique flawlessly. So really great, man. And
thank you.
So 25.1, really solid score. And now let's see what Jesus has brought to the table. Jesus, can you hear us? Jesus, are you ready? You can turn your camera on.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
We can see you.
Okay. Phew.
It's all working.
That was close. That was a close call.
Yeah, but you can take a breather if you want, or if you want to start your timer, just give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
I think I'm ready.
Awesome. And your time starts now.
So, let's go. Last time I was here, I was showing you how I have been years practicing in order to cut the 4 aces. This time I will do something else. So I need someone to say a number, please. A low one, maybe below 10. Please.
What did you say, Mike? Was it 6? 6.
6, yeah.
6. Okay. So let's take the 6th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cards. Okay. So that will be your card. I'm going to guess your card, but I will try to do it a little harder. So I have a prediction here of which one your card is I think will be. But I'm also going to find your card. I'm not going to find it once. I'm going to find it 4 times. Okay, so I want you to check your card, right?
Yes.
And let's put it over there and let's destroy it. So we have a few pieces and we have a few chances to guess it. Whoa, you need to go to the gym to do this. There we go. Well, I don't even know which one your card is, so we can do this into pieces. There we go. So we'll put all these pieces into into this into this bag, okay? So let's try to do this. I will try to find your 4 pieces of cards, okay? So I think maybe this. Wait, sorry. I think maybe this. Well, I think maybe this one.
What?
Okay, give me a second, okay? I think. Okay, now I think I got it now. I think we have 1 over there. There we go. I think we have 2 over there. That's it. This is looking better. I think this is another one, and I think this the last one. So I think, what's your card of 4?
Yes.
And here we have well, okay, let me try to fix this, okay? We have a few pieces over here. Let me try to fix this. So let's put all the pieces together over there, kind of. So maybe we can make your card. We can make your card turn into a real card. But maybe that was kind of. But I had like your prediction here, so maybe I was right, and you had the 4 of hearts, right?
Yes.
And here we have. Well, we have the same card. I told which is not bad, right? But maybe we can try something. Maybe we can make your card turn into the real 4 of hearts, but not only your card, but also my prediction.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Great job, Jesus.
Yes.
Wow. All right. We're going to see you real soon.
Thank you.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That was really good. That's
good. Yes. Wow.
I love the fact that he just kept pulling different random objects out of the bag.
Yeah.
A carrot, an orange, a bunny. And he also made a point to show us the bag at one point too. We did see inside there.
Yes, and it was such a great idea to be like, oh, let me just pull this last thing out of the bag, so now they know it's empty for sure. And then now we think it's empty for sure, and then he just starts pulling out all of the stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, right. That's amazing. Yeah. That's the most amazing part for me. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so good.
So well done. I mean, if I were to say anything remotely negative, the tiniest flash at the end with the jumbo card.
Yeah.
But
but I saw that.
But doesn't matter. I mean, it's such a dope act. It doesn't matter. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe he knew he flashed, maybe he didn't. Either way, he didn't make a big deal about it. And he just powered through anyway, which is exactly like, I mean, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't, but if you react to a mistake, then you notice. And he didn't do any sort of reaction.
Yes.
And you know, we've saw that from his last performance as well. So anyways, yeah, just a really, really well polished routine. Oh man. I'm glad his audio ended up working.
Yeah. Wow. But that was so fun.
It was. It was fun from the beginning to the end.
That was just such a great performance. And whew.
That's right.
Oh, wow. I just loved every single part of it. I mean,
Me too. Yes.
Me too.
Yeah, it's perfect routine. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, we can jump to the spreadsheet. What are we feeling, guys?
Okay. Me. Yeah. Oh, it's another high score for me. Yeah. And creativity and originality for 9.
9 for creativity and originality.
Right. Yes. And entertainment is also 9.
Mm-hmm.
Personality is also 9. So 9.
9.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Oh.
I thought creativity, originality, I would go with a... I'm going to go with a 9. Entertainment level, I'm going to go with a 9.5. And personality, I thought that it was great. I'm going to also go with a 9.5.
Wow.
Almost
your
a 10.
high school.
That was a
Yes.
I thought it was a very high score. Yeah.
Yes. That's me.
I agree with those scores. Mine is also kind of similar. I did a 9. I did a 9.5 for entertainment because I feel like that was the category that was scored the highest for me. So 9.5, and then 9 for the last one being personality.
So you said 9, 9.5, and 9?
Yep.
9, 9.5, and 9. All right. So we have a final score of 27.5. Wow.
Whoa.
Very, very high score. So
Yes.
we'll let them know. All right. Hey guys. Can you hear us, Johnny and Jesus?
All right, cool. We got Johnny here, and then there you are. Awesome.
Oh, man, so what a matchup.
Amazing performances, guys. We both really enjoyed both of you guys. Well executed on both ends. And also, again, I hope that hopefully both of you guys could go back and watch the replay of just the feedback that the judges had to say about each routine. But yeah, this was so incredibly fun to watch from the both of you guys.
So Johnny, you set the bar so high with your performance, and you got such a high score that I was like, man, this is gonna be a tough one for Jesus. He did end up getting a score of 27.5. So, Jesus, you did win this 1v1 with a ridiculously high score. We loved so much about it, and it was very creative. You're so entertaining throughout.
Thank you.
So, congratulations. You are moving on to round 3, which is going to be on Sunday. So, thank you for doing this. I know I sent out the blast last night for you to schedule a time, and I know in Spain it was the middle of the night, so you didn't even get it until this morning. And then he scheduled a time this morning to perform this afternoon, and now it's...
I thought I would have, like, I don't know, maybe 2 days or something to prepare, and I was like, it's today?
Yeah, it's today, but you crushed it, man. You crushed it. So all of the stress, it was worth it because you are moving on round 2. You now have a day to rest. You have tomorrow to rest and come back refreshed on Sunday with an act. Great job to both of you, and congratulations, you're moving on to the next round. So thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you
great
so
job,
much.
both of you guys.
Next round.
Great job, Johnny. Very well
See
done.
you guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, so now we are very ahead of schedule. We are 20 minutes before the next scheduled 1v1 because we've been just going through. So I'm going to take my daily restroom break that I always do, and we can also do a little bit of magic. Apparently, Eric Stevens, who was in the jam earlier today, is not replying. So I'm going to just do a quick check on the schedule and just make sure that that he is scheduled for this time slot. Apparently, we haven't been able to get a hold of him. So we'll see what happens with Eric Stevens. We might need to bring another competitor up before him. So let's check this out. Let's see. 1v1 Magic round 2 schedule. And we know that our next competitor, Eric Stevens, did book for February 5th at 3 p.m. Pacific, which is in 20 minutes. So we do tell the competitors to arrive 30 minutes before their scheduled performance time. He was on the jam earlier today. I don't know if he's having some kind of internet issues. I'm going to just I'm going to run to the restroom, give a quick call. Mike, if you want to check out the chat, if anybody has any questions for Mike or for Jeki during this time, I'm going to run and give Eric a call and see if we can get a hold of him for the next 1v1. But Thank you guys. See you soon.
Yes, awesome, awesome. All right, daily potty break for Blaze and other things. And so yes, we will continue this. So I know there are quite a few people in the chat who have been here the last couple of days. Also, I know there's some fans of Jeki who are watching as well. So if you guys have any questions at all for myself or for Jeki, or any questions about the tournament, please, now is the time to ask, and we will answer any of those. And also, guys, be sure to check out Jeki's latest release as well that we talked about earlier. He performed it for us earlier. I hope you guys were able to see it. But yeah.
Thank you.
Let's see. Yeah, of course. Jeki, I don't know if you could see the stream chat, but I'll go ahead and I will go ahead and ask the questions for you. Someone says, I just want Jeki to say, "Oh my," one more time, to be honest.
Oh my. Well, I need to change my name. Okay. That's my legal name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, if you right click on your box, there's an option to say change nickname. Oh, you did it. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Jeki, how did you get into magic?
Me? Yeah, when I was 15, my friend showed me a French drop. Yeah, if you don't know, a French drop is like this, you know? And that blew my mind. And after, yeah, I started magic. So it was, yeah,
Awesome.
2000, yeah, 2013 maybe. Yes. Yeah, long time ago. Yes.
So next question says, Jeki, I don't understand. Can we perform your new act without a gimmick, or is this gimmicked?
So the latest one with Shinin.
I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, you can perform with the, yeah, it's just a normal coin. So you can perform like this. See, you just grab it and blow and rub it like this, and disappears. See, it appears again.
Wow.
And also, yeah, this one is a little better like this. See, now nothing. See, coin appears. So there's no gimmick, and you can do it impromptu. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for answering. Yeah, so no gimmick. Perfect, perfect. So Jacob asks, how was the experience of performing for Penn and Teller?
Penn and Teller. Yeah, it was so excited. Yeah, because I always dreamed about being on that stage. Yeah, every day. Yeah, my dream is to be performing in Las Vegas. But yeah, in 2014, yeah, I went to see the magic show in Las Vegas. Yeah, I went to see the Copperfield show and Mac King and also Penn and Teller. I really loved it. So yeah, I always being on that stage. So yeah, it was fun, but this time is a little different because it's in quarantine. So it's like a bubble. You know what I mean? Yes, it's totally bubble. And
yeah.
I couldn't see any other musicians there. Yeah, only in the waiting room. Yeah, I saw one musician there. But yeah, it's all everything. Yeah, do it silently.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. Get hug from the Penn and Teller because we have social distancing.
Oh
Yeah. It's bad for me, but yeah, the experience and everything is perfect. Yeah, and the crew was super professional, and yeah, every people was so kind. Yes, I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you for sharing that. And again, what a excellent performance by Jeki Yu on Penn and Teller. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'm sure it's up on YouTube and online for you guys to go see. So let's go to the next question real quick. Okay, so it says, Jeki, did you start from coin magic, then move to organic and card magic?
Yes. After I jumped to the card magic, because at the time, in Korea the bicycle deck of cards is like $8. It's too expensive for me.
Oh yeah.
Because I was middle school student, but I got the card, and after it's so great to fill the card. And after that, I just fell in love with the card magic, and since then, I like the sleight of hand. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Let me go to the next. Do you still do quick changes?
Yes, we do quick changes, but we haven't done this for 1 year because of the COVID. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yes.
Awesome. Tyler Sherwin Magic says, what is your goals over the next few months with COVID?
Tyler Sherwin, right?
Tyler Sherwin, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's my friend, right?
He's the one that asked the question.
Yeah. So next few months, I don't have any big plan, but I think I make more contents on my YouTube channel and Instagram. But I focus on my YouTube channel. Yeah. So if you guys like to see my magic, subscribe.
Yeah. And someone actually just put your Penn and Teller performance in the chat for people to check out. So thank you, Mike 2600 for doing that.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
well, we were just answering some fan questions. So yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, and Eric Stevens is now here. It's the thing, Jeki, is that we've been doing this every day this week so far, and usually with all of the talking that we do and how long it takes us to figure out the scores, we usually end up a little bit behind schedule. But this is the first day where we're like almost a half hour ahead of schedule, so these people weren't even ready to do their 1v1 because you're just the fastest judge we've had at knowing the scores, and I think it's because you have so much experience with Magic competitions that you just got it. So we have our two performers that are ready, so we're gonna bring in JW, or Eric Stevens just disappeared. Okay, he's back. JW and Eric Stevens. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
There we go. Hi.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. Hi, Jeki.
Hello, Jeki.
So you guys are both going head to head. You both know each other from the Discord, from hanging out on the Magic Discord. So it's pretty cool. Nice hat, Jay. We also, if you want to join the Magic Discord, if you want to be able to hang out and jam with us, we do jams pretty much every single day at this point. We're always having jams and hanging out, sharing Magic, just chatting as well. So if you'd like to join the Magic Discord, you can go to 1v1magic.com that you can see right down below. But Eric, you are up first. So are you ready to perform? It's up to you, or we can have Jay go.
I am ready, sir.
Alrighty. Eric, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Your time will start. Your time starts now.
Okay, so last time, the first round, I talked about truth versus lies. This time, it's going to be more about the concept of identity. You see, when you first enter the magic world, you see it from the perspective of someone uninitiated, where maybe you think that magic is this sort of solid, static thing. But in reality, under the surface, it's really more like a river, right? More like a river that flows forward in time and occasionally branches out. Now, at first, it can be a lot, right? Because there are all those people that you have to interact with, all those tricks to learn, all those personas to choose from. Eventually, you do settle on something because you have to start somewhere. But even then, it can take you years to figure out exactly what kind of magician that you want to be. Do you like cards? Do you like coins? Do you like street magic? Are you perhaps into stage magic? You know, the complicated stuff with moving parts, right? We've all seen that. But over time, eventually you'll realize, once you've discovered your own personal style and definition, that the magic world is actually quite a bit smaller than you originally thought it was, and that the opinions of people that don't like what you do don't carry very much weight.
Wow.
But even then, it's easy to sometimes feel like you're all alone. But remember, guys, at the end of the day, it's all about community, all about understanding that we are all in this together.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh man.
Great job, Eric. A minute and a half of action-packed magic. Thank you so much, man. And you had so much time left, but you didn't need it. You just came in packing heat. So we're gonna see you real soon, and we're gonna move you guys down. We'll have a little chat, and we'll see you in a bit. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Wow, that was really good.
Yes. That's so good.
Wow.
Oh man.
So creative.
Yeah, and story and effect and everything is perfect. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it all worked together. The effect made sense with the story. It was just all really well done.
Yes.
So here's my question again for both of you. I like to ask this question. What do you think was his highest category between the three? Creativity, originality, entertainment, and personality. Which ones do you guys think he did the best in? Or stuck out to you the most?
Yeah, for me it's
Because for me,
yeah, it's similar to creativity to entertainment, both. But I think I want to go more like a creativity. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think so too. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It was definitely like creativity and entertainment are just like right here. They're like so equal for me because they were both just very well done.
Yes.
Yeah, just so well done all around. Wow.
Yes. Amazing.
Jeez. All right, I'm gonna pull up the spreadsheet. I just think that it was just such a well constructed routine. I mean, all of the magic moments made sense with the story, and he didn't need any more of the time because it had a beginning, a middle, and an end, all just in one. You know, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
very good.
Short and sweet, right to the point, and then action packed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think creativity, or I mean, who wants to go first?
I'll go first, I think.
Okay.
So this was a very high scoring score for me. I really enjoyed every aspect of it, and he really hit every check mark that I was looking for in this performance. And so I think for creativity, originality, I'm going to do a 9.5. It was just, it was
I just put
so
it in
good.
for Jeki.
And then,
It's for you, 9.5.
Entertainment, I will do a 9. And for personality, I will also do a 9.
Yes. Wow.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a high score.
Like you copied my score.
Is that what you thought, Jeki?
Yeah, it's same.
9.5, a 9, and a 9. Wow.
Yes.
I mean, I can't say anything else. I thought it was 9.599 too. It was just a 27.5. Just a great performance. I mean, the only reason out of 10, I think that when you're given 5 minutes and you only use a minute and a half, you could have put in even more, but there wasn't a need to because it was already a full routine. So, you know, I don't have any issue with him doing a short thing. That's what I've noticed as well. Is I think another reason we're so far ahead of schedule is that round 2, we everybody has just been doing shorter routines. You know, nobody's gone even close to going overtime for round 2 so far.
No.
Whereas
No,
in
not
round
at all.
1, we had a few people going overtime. We had like 4 or 5 people go overtime. Sometimes it was with audience interaction that caused it to go overtime. Sometimes it was just their routine itself went long. But this time people are doing short, sweet, well-constructed routines. It was just really good. I can't think of any criticism to give him. You know,
Neither can I. It was just we're really able to tell the difference between round 1 and now. People are really bringing it. They're really bringing it and like doing some of the best stuff. So, 27.5 is a very high score. I think it's also tied with Jesus.
It is
for the highest score of the day.
It is tied with Jesus for highest score of the day. They both just brought it. They both really brought it. So let's bring Eric in. Eric.
I got banged.
Hello. Eric.
And
can you hear us?
Oh, there we are. Okay, I just got kicked and then brought in and I didn't know what was happening. All right. Cool.
Yeah, man. So amazing performance. All of the judges had literally nothing to critique about. It was just you hit all the check marks that we were looking for. It was very well done. In fact, well, I'll let Blaze
Well, we actually this is the first time that all three judges gave exactly the same score for every single category. So we all gave you a 9.5 for creativity, nearly perfect score. We gave you 9s for entertainment level, 9 for personality, just straight across the board, just like out of the box, incredible performance. You rocked it. You tied for the highest score of the day with Jesus. So you both have a 27.5 average. And yeah, man, it's crazy. We were talking with Xavier the other day, and we were talking with Eric Caramel, who was in a similar situation where he needed to fill in for somebody, and he was given a 2-minute notice, and then jumped in and got the highest score of anybody in the whole competition. And we were way ahead of schedule, so I call you and you're like, hey man, I thought I wasn't supposed to perform for another like 20 minutes. And then you're like, let me get dressed, and then you just get the highest score of the day. So you just crushed it, man. And basically what we've learned is that dope people can do dope things at any time, and that's what you did. Is you were prepared at a moment's notice to do an incredible performance. So yeah, we had no negatives to say about anything.
Well, thank you very, very much. And Jeki, it's great performing for you and getting to you finally.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah. Thanks so much. Thank you. It's amazing. Yes.
Thank you.
Everything is perfect.
Thank you. Very kind.
We're gonna bring in JW and we're gonna see his performance.
Cool, man. I'm excited.
JW.
Jewa. It's Jewa.
JWow. JW, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You're JWow now.
You're JWow now. No, JW, we are so excited to have you a part. You and your hat as a part of this competition. Congratulations on making it to round 2.
I chose this outfit completely based on Jeki, so I was like the inspiration of my outfit for today.
He wore the hat because of you, Jeki. So now,
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
So Jay, the floor is yours. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready for your timer to start.
I am ready.
All right, your time starts now.
Thank you. So last round I talked about Harry Potter and transportation through air and stuff, and it kind of really got to me. So I want to take it another step further, because sometimes we're not just caught in transportation through air, but we're also caught in between things in our daily life. So to begin, Jeki, can you tell me, I need a picture card. So I need either a jack, queen, or a king. Can you tell me which one would you prefer?
King.
King. Perfect. Now you see, the kings we're going to use the kings to kind of resemble our friends and family. But first off, you have to kind of find that first. And it's sometimes hard to find them in a group of people, because everybody kind of looks pretty much the same depending where you're standing from, and they kind of look pretty much in the same, just even though you will recognize them, but because they're in a crowd, it's hard to find them. So to find them, first thing you want to do is to, locate where they're standing. And right now, we'll use the red kings to resemble them. We'll use the red kings as family because, hearts generally represents love and compassion, which is kind of closer to a family thing. And when you go clubbing, generally you're going to go club with your friends. So we're going to put that to the side. Now, Jeki, I also need something that will represent you, because in the crowd, you're also going to be in this crowd. Which card would best represent you within the deck?
I don't know. 7 of Hearts.
7 of Hearts. It's a great card. So first thing I want you to see that is everything is a completely different order. Everything should be shuffled up. Yes. Oh, actually, yes. Can you see this? Because I don't know, because I might be spreading the wrong direction. But it's okay. I will also try to help you out. Do you want to use your friends or family to help find you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, do you want to use the family side or the friend side to help?
Okay. Yeah. Friend side. Yeah.
Friend side. We'll use the 2 kings here.
Yes.
What we're gonna do is that sometimes it's kind of hard to juggle life, because sometimes you might just kind of get, what's the word? Probably caught in between them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you said the 7 of Hearts.
Yes.
And that represents you.
Wow.
And sometimes you want to be at two places at the same time. And it's hard to kind of visualize that because life is kind of busy. And sometimes when you're out with your friends somewhere in the center of a group, it's hard to kind of pay attention to your family at the same time. But sometimes with cards, you can do that. What I meant by that is if you turn them like that and give it a shake, you'll see that you're able to get back in between yourself and your family, like so. And you see, but this is obviously an illusion because, like I said, you're still outside playing with your friends. So there's no way that was possible. You're still out hanging out right here. Now, you see, and the thing is, these people are very special to you, whether they're your friends or your family. They are all very special, and they obviously stand out from the rest of the group, like so. That sometimes you can only just see them and tunnel vision on them.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
And you see, the best thing about this is that whether you're caught between your friends or your family, these people are the most special to you. And at the end of the day, we'll use this to kind of resemble our home because that's where they all come from. So it doesn't matter if you're from your in the hands, whether or if you are completely captured. Because at the end of the day, you see, if I were to do this correctly, you would be able to get back home at some point. And what's really funny about this is right now there's no one home. Correct. And I want to ask you one last question: is do you want your friends or your family to be home for you right now? If you were to be when you're headed home, do you want your friends or your family to be home waiting for you?
Friends.
Friends, which is very special because not many people say that. Most people go for family. And what's really cool about this is that while it seemed like there's no one home for you, at the end of the day, there's always going to be your friend right there waiting for you.
Nice.
And I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Jeki.
Thank you, Jay. All right, we're gonna just stay in our little room, and we'll see you real soon, man. See you real soon.
Thank you.
Job. All right.
Yes. Wow.
It's a fun story.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes.
Yeah, I think since we are in round 2, we talked about yesterday about round 2. Are we going to be a little bit more tough on some of the things, and I think that the last phase it was so smooth and solid until the ending, and it's a little unfortunate that there was some kind of hiccup that was going on that was happening on his end, so that ended up, I think, regardless of if you're a magician or not, it definitely impacts your entertainment level of that performance. But I think that it was really cool that he did the whole plot, and it made a lot of sense, the whole idea of friends and family. So that was really good.
Yes.
What did you think, Jeki?
That's cool. Oh yes, yeah. I love he tell the story with deck cards, and I love his version of the visitor, right?
Yeah.
And when he starts magic, there's nothing on the table, so it made us curious what he will perform. And after he brings the deck card and he starts, I love that part. And also other stories and everything is just nice. Yes. Nice.
Yeah, all around that was really fun, really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, if it wasn't for the last phase, I think my entertainment score would have been much higher. It was just the ending that, you don't really want to be looking directly at where the method is, and you don't want to be, and also you don't want to stop talking and be just looking. I think that even during that moment, it would have been nice if he had some. I mean, obviously something took place that he wasn't prepared for. We don't know exactly what happened, but something happened that he wasn't prepared for, because it would have been nice if he filled that dead time with just something where he's talking to us and dealing with that behind the scenes, whatever went wrong, but not making it obvious, that something had happened. It's kind of like what we were talking about with Sly Baba's routine, with whether or not you make it noticeable that something went wrong. So,
Yeah. Right.
I could go first with my score.
Okay.
I think the category for me that was the highest was probably the creativity on how he constructed his routine, came up with his story and narrative, meshed it with his card routine. So I think for that, I'll do an 8.5. And for entertainment level, I'm gonna do a 7.5. And for personality, I'll do an 8.
All right. Yeah, I was thinking for creativity, originality, I was thinking an 8. I was thinking entertainment level because of the mishap. Yeah, I'll go with a 7.5. And then for personality, I'm thinking an 8 or a 7.5. 8.
Yes. Okay, for me, creativity and originality for 8. And entertainment level is 8. And personality is a 8.5.
Okay. So, sorry, the creativity, originality was what? Sorry?
8.
8. And then entertainment, you said personality was 8.5. And then the entertainment level was what?
8.
8.5. All right, so he gets a 24. All right, 24. Very good score. He would have won if he had gone up against some of the other competitors, but he did go up against Eric Stevens. So let's bring in Jay, and I'm also going to bring Eric in from this other chat really quick. Hey Eric, I know that you were in another chat. Sorry to steal you away really quick. Just wanted to let you both know the scores. So Jay, great job. You ended up getting a final score of 24 average. So congratulations, really good score. We all really like the creativity and originality with the whole story and presentation. And we'd love if you look back at some of the feedback and everything about what we had to say about the routine. But you got a final score of 24. Eric did end up getting a score of 27.5, so he is moving on to the next round. But great job, Jay, and this was a really tough matchup. So thank you so much for
thank you very much.
You did really good.
Thank you.
You did a really good job,
Great
Jay.
job.
So I'm gonna move you back to your conversation with Hottie, Eric. Sorry about that, but you guys, see. Peace, guys.
Thank you.
See you soon.
All right.
Yeah, Eric was just chilling in the just chatting channel. So.
I see.
So
Man,
now
today is floating by so fast.
Yes.
So now let's go with our next two competitors that just arrived. We have Dom and we have Caramel, but because we're 20 minutes ahead of schedule, let's just for a couple minutes just go and let's just go and answer a couple questions from chat. Somebody asked a really weird question.
For the first time ever, Mike is going to take a restroom break, so I'll be right back.
Mike takes a restroom break for the first time in the 1v1 championship. All right. So we but wow, what great acts for the first round. So somebody asked if we have you heard about eye floaters? It's when you you have those little things that appear in front of your eyes, when you're looking around. And he said sometimes you have little black lines or dots in your vision.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. I don't know what the question. This guy was saying, do you have lines or dots, or are they transparent, or are they black when they happen?
Oh, okay. When they happen, it's always line. Yes,
It's always
always
lines.
lines.
Yeah, same for me.
Only
It's
lines.
like transparent kind of squiggly lines for me. What a
Yes,
weird
right.
what a weird question. I don't know why somebody asked that in the chat, but I'm gonna just take a look. People were just saying how great the your Penn and Teller Fools performance. I'm sure that Mike probably already asked you the question about if you still do quick changes and those kinds of things. Yeah, so Mike already asked that. But yeah, it's I think that somebody was wondering about the resolution of the stream being blurry or whatever. But wow, Mike, record speed restroom break. Wow, that was some quick restroom break speed. We're not gonna ask him if he washed his hands, but we're gonna get straight to the next round. I just want to say for everybody that's watching, if you haven't given the page a follow, we'd really appreciate it if you follow on Twitch. And we also would love if you gave everybody, all of the judges and all of the staff, a follow on Instagram. So we have Jeki U. You can check him out on Instagram and on YouTube. You can check out Mike Martinez Magic and Mike Martinez Music on Instagram. And you can also check me out, Blaze Sarah. And we have a question. Someone was asking, where do you buy yerba mate that I drank the first day? It's a Gayaki brand, and you can get it at most supermarkets. I think it's at like Stop and Shop, or I mean, you guys probably don't have Stop and Shop where you are, but Ralph's or whatever, just whatever supermarket you have, there's gonna be yerba mate somewhere, or you can get it on Amazon. Said Leo. All right, now let's get to the actual competitors. Jeki wants to know what is your favorite trick. If someone wants to know
What's
what is
my
your favorite
favorite
trick, Jeki? Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, sleight of hand. Yes.
Sleight of hand tricks. Yeah.
All genre slide. Yeah, all kind of slide. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love practicing.
Yeah. You love stuff that you can practice and those kind of moves, like sleight of hand.
Yes, right.
Yeah. I mean, well, Jeki, you're so great at all different types of sleight of hand, whether it's with cards or with coins, or if it's with ball manipulation. It's like you've practiced all different types, and I know that we've talked about that before. Yes. And do you attribute a lot of that to the fact that you went to school for magic in Korea?
Yes, right. It's a magic college. Yes, so it's a 2-year course. So yeah, I learned a lot of classic magic, stage magic, illusion, and also manipulation and closer magic and everything. And that's like my base. So after I wanted to develop that classic tricks and everything. Yeah, that's how I that's how I can do lots of things.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So you got to learn all different types of magic. Most people that are anywhere near as good as you at cards only practice cards. But you happen to be amazing at all different types of sleight of hand. How much time do you spend practicing? Is it just different every day?
Yeah, it's totally different every day. So it's totally different every day. And so when I post something every day on Instagram, I practice something like 5 to 6 hours in front of the camera. Yeah, and directly I shot my perfect clip at the moment, and then I just post it. So before that I never done that before because I create a routine. It's a new routine. Yeah, so it's very tough for me, but I love practicing. So so that's how I do it.
So that's probably where it all comes from. So for anybody in the chat that's wanting to be able to put out social media magic like that, that's what it takes. Is it's 5-6 hours in front of the camera until you get the perfect take, and then you put it out. You don't just go one take and go, hey, it's good enough. Because it wouldn't be magical otherwise. If you want to make it look like you're doing something impossible, then you got to put the time in to make it look impossible.
Yes, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to our next 1v1. We have two competitors from totally different ends of the spectrum. This is gonna be really interesting seeing we have Caramel going up against Dom H08. Now a reminder to everybody that we did not seed the competition. We did not plan the brackets. Everybody chose a time that worked for them. So Great to see you, Caramel. And Dom, how are you doing?
I'm tired of getting manhandled, bro. I'm tired of getting manhandled.
Dom, how are you? Dom, you want to go up first? Are you feeling ready? I know thing. Yeah, you can go second.
Dom.
It's totally up to you. I know that we're a little bit ahead of schedule, so I was messaging you like, "Hey man, can you jump in early?" So I appreciate you being here early and being ready. But yeah, take as much time as you need to get ready. Caramel, are you ready to go up first?
I mean, YOLO.
YOLO.
YOLO. Dope people do dope stuff.
Dope people do dope stuff.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
First off, let me start by saying, Mr. Snow Bunny, Mr. Giselle, it's wonderful to see you again, and Mr. Oh My, I'm very happy to be performing for you guys today.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Alrighty. Thumbs up, and your time starts now, Caramel.
Okay, I promised Gianna I would do this first, so yeah, ready? I promised Gianna I would do that first, okay?
Nice.
I said I would do the finger magic, but actually we're gonna try to do something a bit different, okay? We're gonna play with, hold on. There we go. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna play with sound, actually. See, what's gonna happen is when you hear it, that's when you should know. You should notice it arrived.
Mhm.
The second one is a bit easier to get. Can you guys hear that?
Wow.
Okay, sometimes it takes a while to notice that the coins arrived.
Wow.
But it's finally there. So sound is a beautiful thing, right? Especially silver. It's beautiful, but all sound is it's vibrations moving throughout the air being processed by our mind. So when we hear sound, it sounds like that. But it makes me wonder, is sound actually happening or is it just in our heads?
Yes.
It's almost like when you put your phone on the other side of the room, right? And you hear it ringing, and then when you go to look for it, it actually is in a completely different location that you never left your phone like that. Everybody can relate to that. But now that also brings me to the fact that is sound real, or can you trust it at all? But Mike is gonna like this. But if you can't trust your ears, then how can you trust your eyes?
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you so much, Coin Sensei. All right.
Coin Sensei.
All right. Thank you so much. We're gonna go have a little chat about that, Caramel, but we'll see you real soon.
Okay.
All right. So I haven't said this today, but holy cannoli.
Wow. Jinkies, dude. Right.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That was a really
That
great
was really
coin
good.
magic.
Gosh, that kicker at the end too. Caramel is he's really good at what he does. And I love the whole the premise of reality, what you think you know, what you think you hear. Is that really real? And the fact that it's a play on that, I'm a huge fan of that concept. And I think he does that concept that we see a lot very well, though.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you think, Jeki?
Yeah. His whole routine is just amazing, and yeah, I love his all techniques and everything is flawless. But yeah, everything is just perfect. But the ending, I think he has a lot of good solution, all the movement to make the coin appear and disappear. But the ending, I think he can find some better solution for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, for getting all of those coins. You mean a better method for when to get all of those coins?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. I think because he knew everything there about techniques and everything is just amazing. Yes. So it's so impressive. Yeah.
So impressive. I feel bad about this matchup. I did try, for everybody in the comments, I did try to see if we could move things around a little bit because I felt bad that Dom was going up against someone that's much older than him. But it ended up just not working out where I kept trying to find people to move around and it wasn't really possible to... it was either that he was going up against yeah, it was really that was the only person that he could go up against because they chose their times, and I think that it was the only time that worked for Dom and worked for Bavia and the other people at the other times. So I'm excited to see Dom's act. He just has a very high bar set for him, and I know that he'll do a great job though. So for the categories, let's take a look here. We have the creativity, originality. We have the entertainment level and personality. Does anybody want to go first, or I can go first?
Me? Yes.
All right, Jeki.
Okay. Yeah, personality for 9.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And entertainment level is 9.
Nice.
Yeah, and I love the creative the most, creative originality, and I love his handling to make the coin looks like a pear, but just making a sound. That's so impressive. So I want to give him 9.5.
9.5. Yeah. I thought for creativity, originality, I think 9.5. I love the idea of doing this, and flicking next to the mic to make those sounds, and then being able to have that be like, do you hear it here? And then, and producing it, and kind of tricking your eyes and your ears. I thought that was really smart. When it comes to entertainment level, I agree what you said about the ending. I think that's why it's not a 10. I'm even thinking for entertainment level going with an 8.5, but a 9 for personality.
Nice.
And what were you thinking, Mike?
Yeah, I think especially for that type of routine that requires sound and to be able to see clearly, it was a very tough thing to do virtually. But I think he actually executed that very well on camera and through a virtual platform. So I kind of had to consider that as well. But I think I have a 9.5, so 9.5, 9, 8.5.
8.5 for personality, which gives him a score of 27.1. Very high score. 27.1. Very high. Not as high as Jesus and Eric Stevens, but still a killer score. And let's let him know. Eric, I had to manhandle you again.
Hi.
Hello, judges.
Just
I hope you guys took the fingy thing into account. The fingy thing.
Yes. Awesome.
The fingy thing. You do it really well. Yeah,
I've been practicing it forever since
Gian showed it. And and what Caramel's talking about is the jams that we have on the Discord server. So if you want to join the jams, go to 1v1magic.com. You can hang out with us and learn some magic, or just show us your magic. And yeah, really great job, Eric. I mean, you got 9.5s across the board for the creativity, originality. So just beastly high scores.
Nice.
And your total score came out to a 27.1. So a little bit lower than last time, but still really high.
I was trying to beat my last score.
Still really, really high. Yeah.
Really good. Really good.
Yes.
Yeah, I if I knew the JY grip, Jeki, I would have used it somewhere in there, but I don't know it yet.
Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, that would have been the 10, was if you did the JY.
Yeah,
just threw it somewhere in there, I would have gotten the 10.
Yeah. Just do it for my first coin production.
Yeah. That's cool.
But we're going to now bring Dom in, and we're going to see his performance.
Yes.
Dom, how are you doing? How you feeling? Welcome back, Dom. Can you hear us?
Yep, I can.
Okay, perfect. We can hear you now. So, Dom, can you first off, congratulations on making it to round 2. You did a really great performance for round 1, so you already are a winner all the way getting to this point. Can you remind us on how old you are again?
I'm 13.
13. 13 in this competition. He already won his first round. I mean, I couldn't do magic anywhere near as well as him at 13, and I'm super excited to see your performance, man. So, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up when you want me to start the timer. All right, your time starts now.
All right. So, this time, Mike, I'm gonna put my finger over the cards, and I want you to say stop anywhere you want. Okay?
Okay.
Right here? Or sorry, no, you didn't say stop. My bad. Sorry.
Stop.
Right here? This card.
Yeah.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay. So just gonna right here. So I'm gonna look away as you look at your card. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Got it? You see it?
Yes.
All right. Remember it this time, please. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have you say stop anywhere you want. Okay? Mike. Sorry.
Stop.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay. So we're just gonna kind of put your card in. Okay, so now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna find some powerful cards that will help me find your card. So you have the Ace of Spades, Ace of Clubs, Ace of Hearts. Go through. Sorry, trying to find the Ace of Diamonds. Here he is. All right. So we have the Ace of Clubs, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds. All right. So I'll just kind of show you again. So, sorry, these cards are getting tangled. Sorry. Okay. So we have the Ace of Hearts. Okay. Ace of Clubs. Okay. Ace of Diamonds and Ace of Spades. Oops, sorry. There's a card stuck right here. All right. So we're just gonna kind of turn all three of them over. Okay. Or four. Sorry. So what we're gonna do with these four aces, okay, is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So now what's gonna happen is we're gonna see which card was successful with finding your card. Okay. So the Ace of Hearts wasn't successful, so that means I know your card is a heart. All right. And so we have the Ace of Diamonds, and we know so the Ace of Diamonds was successful, so we know that your card is not a diamond, right? And then we have the Ace of Spades, right? And now we know your card is not a spade, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna look away, and is this your card, right? Is this your card?
No.
No.
Oh shoot! Did I do it again? Oh no. Sorry. Is this your card?
That is my card.
That
yes.
is the card.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Sorry. So now what's gonna happen is so now we can see that your card trades spots. Okay. See. Okay. Over here we have a card that's flipped up. Your card traded spots, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now what we're gonna do now is so I'm just gonna take all these cards back, and so now we have proof that the club suit is the most powerful. Okay. So now, Mike, I'm gonna have you say stop anywhere you want.
Stop.
Right here. Okay. So I'm gonna put your card in again. Okay. So now what's gonna happen is I'm going to get the clubs now 1, 2, and 3 because these cards are going to help me. Are gonna do some teleportation like the other clubs did. So 2, 3, and then Ace of Clubs. Okay. And so we'll see that we have the Ace of Clubs, the 2 of Clubs, and the 3 of Clubs. Okay. So I'm just gonna turn it over. Okay. And put it on the top of the deck. All right. And so you'll see Ace of Spades. Okay. Or Ace of Clubs. Sorry, my bad. Ace of Clubs. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna put your card or the Ace of Clubs down right here. Okay, and then you also see that we have the 2 of Clubs. Okay, and we're just gonna put your 2 of Clubs down right here. And now, last but not least, you could probably guess the 3 of Clubs, right? So now what's gonna happen is we're gonna put your 3 of Clubs down right here. So the interesting thing about the 3 of Clubs is that it can teleport from the bottom to the top. Kind of like your Ace of Clubs teleported to what your card was, right? And so now we have the 2 of Clubs, okay? And we're gonna put it on top of here, and I'm gonna flick it to the bottom. And you'll see that now it's the 2 of Clubs. And so the interesting thing is you saw how before the Ace of Clubs teleported, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can do that again. So we have the Ace of Spades here, or Clubs, sorry. And the interesting thing is that we can turn it over, and it is now teleported to the top of this deck. Ace of Clubs.
Nice, man. And exactly at 5 minutes. Great job, dude.
Nice. Awesome,
man.
Good job.
All right. So we're going to move you out. We're gonna have a little chat, and we'll talk to you real soon, Dom. Thank you for doing this, dude. All righty. Man.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow,
Man,
he's so good.
Yeah, the confidence on that kid at 13 to be coming in and trying to make a routine that feels unique and combine other different magic principles instead of just copying somebody that he's seen before. You know, I thought that was really cool. And
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. My first magic competition was when I was 18, and I was like I was shaking my hand. You know. Yes. That's. I think that's
to enter a magic competition at 13 and and be, I mean, it's just so cool, the fact that he's doing that, and that he you know, he stepped up and he did a different routine for the second round. You know, he could have done the same routine and tried to just, you know, okay, that one was safe, it got me through to the next round, let me do the same one. But instead he was like, I'm gonna do something different, and he ended up doing a pretty unique routine where he's combining different magic effects. I thought that the part of this one teleporting up to the top and this one now going back to the bottom, I thought that was a really fun moment. And you know, I feel bad for him that there were some mishaps. You know, that it wasn't the right card and things. And you know, we can take that into account. But yeah, still really awesome that he was so confident as a performer, especially for his age. I didn't see his hand shaking or whatever.
Yeah, he was again very tapped into what he was doing, and I could tell just like the passion that he has for magic, and he's gonna be so great too in just a few years.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Well, I guess I could throw out some scores. So I'm thinking creativity, originality. I'm gonna go with especially for his age and combining those things, for creativity, originality, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. For entertainment level, we do have to take into account a couple of the mistakes and things, and so I would go for entertainment level, I would go with a 7.5. And then for personality, I felt like he was showing his personality. I wish that I hope that he knows that if you slip up, you don't need to apologize so much. You know, I hope that you know, in the future he gets more used to just the idea that, you know, this is my show, this is my performance, and if something goes wrong, I'll know that it went wrong before the audience knows it went wrong. So I can just, you know, just keep powering through. And that's something that we've talked about already today. So I think personality, I'm happy that he was so confident and everything. So I'm going to give him an 8.5 for personality as well. What were you guys thinking?
For me, for me, creative and originality for 8.
Mm-hmm.
And entertainment level, I want to go 8.
Nice.
And personality for 8.5.
8.5. Nice.
Yeah. I agree with everything that was said as well. I actually ended up having the same score that Blaze did. So you could just copy that.
All right, just copy paste 8.5, 7.5. Wow, you're stealing my answers. You copying me on a test like in school? So we're gonna go with a 24.5, which if he had faced off against a lot of the other competitors, a 24.5 would have won the 1v1, but he did go against Caramel. So let's let him know. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey.
I love how every time we pop back in, Jeky's just like he's just like
so
man. Well, yeah, what an excellent performance from the both of you. And Dom, we really had so many like great things to say. So definitely go back and watch the replay. And yeah, I mean, it was The thing that we talked about most from your performance was just the creativity, originality that you threw in to your routine at such a young age, which is like beyond what so many other people are doing, even as adults. So great job in that. I think we have some scores figured out now.
Yeah. So we all gave you really good scores, especially for creativity and originality. The fact that because I've never seen someone your age be able to construct a routine that was combining all different routines in Magic and making something that was your own. It's so rare that you see someone your age that's actually doing a kind of a unique routine. So I thought that was really great, and so we gave you a lot of points for creativity, originality. You actually got a 24.5 from all of the judges, so 24.5 average score, which if you were faced off against a lot of the competitors that went up today, you would have actually gotten a higher score and won the 1v1. You did go up against Caramel, which is a very tough matchup, I know, and he got a 27. So he is going to be progressing. But thank you so much, Dom, for being a part of this. I really hope you look back at our feedback because it was nothing but positives. I know that there was some craziness with us being ahead of schedule and you needing to get ready to jump in and perform. But thank you for doing this, and yeah, you did a really great job. And so we're looking forward to seeing what you do in the future because we know you're going to be a really great magician. So we're going to move you guys back, but congratulations to Caramel. You are moving on to round 3, and we'll see you soon. See you on Sunday.
I'm being Jeki. All right, boys. Thank you.
All right. Now, we have our next 2 competitors. Let's see here. Now, one of our competitors is coming in from India, and they should be in the call right now, but I know that right now it's like 4 a.m. for them. So I'm gonna give them a little bit of time because I know that we're ahead of schedule, and they're probably just waking up. So Bhavya is a really great magician who's around Dom's age, and I really wish that I could have paired them together, but it's just so early for Bhavya that he wouldn't be able to wake up at 3 a.m. to do it at that time. So we've got that, and now I'm going to see if I can reach out to Bhavya and make sure that they head online. Hey Bhavya, your 1v1 is about to start. Are you ready? What the other performer?
Giselle says she is in contact with him.
Okay, great to hear.
He needs a minute.
He needs a minute, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bhavya needs a minute. He's not ready. Understandable. He probably just woke up because it's ridiculously early. And while we get to chill midday for us, over in India, it is very, very early. So thank you so much to the staff, to Giselle and to Leo that are handling all the things behind the scenes and making sure that everybody gets ready. But Bhavya just jumped in the waiting room. So let's bring in our next competitor, Zachary, and then Zachary can go first, and then we'll have Bhavya go up after. Okay, we're gonna let Bhavya have a second to get his camera sorted out. So Zachary, you can do your performance for us. But nice to see you, Zachary.
All right, awesome. Nice to see you, Blaze. How are you guys doing today?
Doing well. And I appreciate you coming in and doing your performance today instead of tomorrow on kind of short notice. But we're really excited to see what you have to do. So
it's all good, Blaze. A good magician can perform anytime, so I'm ready to show you guys some stuff.
He was watching the stream. All right.
And
did you say that?
That's fun. Your performance from yesterday, so that was really cool.
Oh yeah, super creative performance from yesterday. If anybody hasn't seen it, we hope that you go back and watch the performance from Zachary because he did a really killer Lego routine. And now I'm excited to see a routine that I haven't seen before from you. Let's get right into it. So let me know when you're ready. Give us a thumbs up.
All right, cool. I'm ready, guys.
Your time starts
now. So
I
actually want to start off. I want to start off the show today by asking you guys a question. Now, it's a little bit controversial, but there is a right answer. I need the 3 of you guys to come up with a general answer. What is the greatest album in all of music?
Oh wow, that is a controversial question.
That is a tough question.
In the history of music. There is a right answer though.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people would say something like Pink Floyd or like Dark Side of the Moon.
Or like Queen.
Queen,
Or
yeah,
Queen,
that's true.
Like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Was Bohemian Rhapsody the album, or was it just a song on?
I think that was a song. I don't know what the album name was for that, but
Well, I'll tell you that's not what I'm looking for. If you guys need a hint, I actually have it on the table with the Four Kings of rock and roll. Any guesses?
Four Kings of rock and roll. Who are the Four Kings of rock and roll?
The Beatles.
The Beatles. Oh,
Right?
very
Yeah,
true.
the
Very
Beatles.
true. The Four Kings of rock and roll. Makes
Greatest
sense.
album of all time, Abbey Road. Abbey Road by the Beatles. So
True.
I want to introduce the Beatles to you guys today. So we have our four Beatles. We've got Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. Those are our four Beatles. I'm going to leave them right here on the table. And we're going to talk about Abbey Road today. Abbey Road is an album by the Beatles. It came out in the year 1969. And I want to take all you guys back in time today to the year 1970, specifically to the 1970 Grammys Award show, where these four Beatles right here were pretty excited. And I don't blame them because they were just about to hear who won the Grammy. And obviously, being that they just released their album Abbey Road, they're pretty excited, right? They're pretty close to winning the greatest award in all of music, which would be this right here, which is a Grammy. And we're going to use the Ace of Spades to represent the Grammy. Does that sound good, guys?
Sounds good.
All right, awesome. So the Beatles, they had just put out Abbey Road. They knew it was a good album. Maybe the people at the time didn't, but they were so close. Oh, God, get that Queen of Diamonds out there. Sorry, I'm dropping cards all over the place. But they were so close to getting that Grammy. They were so close to it, but it was still a little bit out of reach. Now, the only thing standing in between the Beatles and their Grammy was people. Now, I'm going to quote my high school government teacher here, and he always says, people are stupid. And that's exactly what happens here because believe it or not, humanity actually did not give the Grammy to the Beatles. So there was another band at the time. This band was called Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Okay. And they had just come out with an album as well. And they actually have the most creative name for an album in all of music. Their album was called Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It's the same as the band. Not that creative, right? So Blood, Sweat, and Tears is also there at the time, right? And believe it or not, the people voted, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears actually got more votes for the Grammy. They got more votes for the Grammy. Now, I don't know if you guys know how Grammys work. Blaze, I know you're into music, so you might. But the way Grammys work is once the votes are in, you have to sign off on the winner. So I'm going to have the cards here, and any card can be signed for this. Jeki, would you like to name a card for me? You just can't pick that Queen of Diamonds. Anyone. It really doesn't matter.
Okay, 5 of hearts.
5 of hearts?
Five.
All right, perfect, Jeki. Yes. 5 of hearts? Awesome. Now, Jeki, I'm going to have it signed, but if we sign it with your name, that's a little boring. So who's your favorite musical artist, Jeki? That's whose name we're going to sign on this card.
Okay, yeah, Michael Jackson.
Do you have a favorite?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. I'm just going to write M Jackson here, just like that. So, Jeki, you can see we've got the card now, and it's signed with the name Michael Jackson. Okay, so that way, Jeki, it's pretty going to be pretty obvious what we've got going on here, okay? So here's what we're going to do, my man. Simple as possible. So we got your card right there. Perfect. So we got the card signed by Michael Jackson, okay, Jeki? And what happens, as simple as possible, we're going to leave it on the deck, okay? We're just going to leave it on the pack for me, okay? And we have our Beatles and we have our Grammy, okay? Now here's what happens, Jeki. At the awards show for the Grammy, the Beatles were all excited. They were all excited because they knew they were going to be close. They knew they were going to be close to winning the award, okay? So they're hanging out before the show. 2 of them were just chilling, having coffee, just like so. And then the other 2 were actually just hanging out across the street having a smoke when they heard a rumor. They heard a rumor, Jeki, that you had just signed off the Grammy to Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which meant that the Beatles weren't going to get the award. So they called their buddies to go take a look. And they could not believe it, Jeki, because they actually found inside, instead of finding the Grammy, they found one card, which is signed by you saying that Blood, Sweat, and Tears had won the Grammy. And that's the story of how the Beatles were robbed of a Grammy Award for Abbey Road. Thank you, guys.
Man. Nice. All right. We'll see you real soon, Zachary. Thank you for your performance, and see you in a bit. Thank you, Bhavya, for jumping in. Your camera's all working, right?
Yeah, thanks, Blaze.
Perfect. Sorry, it's a little early. What time is it for you right now?
It's 5:15.
Wow. Okay. Really early. Thank you for waking up so early for us. We're gonna move you back in the room with Zachary. I'm happy to hear everything's working for you, and we're gonna talk about his act. But see you soon. All right.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I love the story.
Mm-hmm. Love the story. I think that it was, I thought that it was a really cool story, and I'm happy that he did that. I think that it got a little confusing that the card that you signed that was that said Michael Jackson was supposed to represent a different band. You know, that was a little confusing. But
yeah.
But other than that, I think that the story was very creative. I've never seen anyone present a magic routine about the Beatles.
That's right.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, his personality and performance level is yeah, great. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah, everything was done very cleanly.
Yes, right.
What are you thinking, Mike?
I really enjoyed what he was going for with the narrative and the card routine and stuff. I feel like at some point it just kind of got a little confusing. Like maybe I got a little lost there towards the end.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was because of the routine not working with the story very well,
Yeah.
or if it was just like maybe it was something else. I'm not entirely sure. But somewhere along the way, it got a little fuzzy for me. And I think it started off stronger than it ended almost.
Yeah, it started off strong, especially with the four kings representing the Beatles. I thought that was a fun analogy of them being the kings of rock and roll. Just the fact that your card somehow represented Blood, Sweat, and Tears getting the Grammy seemed very, very confusing, especially because then I think he further complicated it by being like, what musical artist comes to your mind? So you say Michael Jackson, and now he's saying the card that says Michael Jackson on it is you saying that Blood, Sweat, and Tears won the Grammy. It was kind of confusing at that point. You know, I think that was what made it confusing.
Yeah. I think if you would have just said something as simple as "give me any word or any initial to write on the card," that might have been better instead of throwing another artist into the mix.
Yeah, I think if he had just been like, "This is your signature," and you signed off, "This is your vote for Blood, Sweat, and Tears," you know, something like that, that you know would have made it so much more clear.
Anyways, though, I think it was a good routine.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed his creative side of it.
Yeah.
I guess I can go first with my score.
Okay.
So for creativity, originality, I'll put that one at an 8.5. And like I said, if those few minor things that we just talked about have been implemented, that would have boosted up his entertainment level a little bit higher for me point wise. So I'm gonna put that one at an 8. And because we've seen it from his previous routine, we saw it in this routine, we're able to know a lot about this guy, about his music tastes and his hobbies and his passions and stuff like that. So I feel like I feel like his personality was probably the highest scoring category for me. I think so. I'm gonna put that one at a 9.
9. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I felt for creativity, originality, I put a 8.5 for the creativity, originality. I felt the entertainment level, though, I was gonna put at a 7. I think because of the confusing nature of some of it. And then for the personality, I'm gonna give an 8.5 as well. What were you thinking, Jeki?
Yeah, for me, creativity and originality for 8.5. I love the storyline and everything. And entertainment for 8.5.
Nice.
And personally for 8.
8. Nice. Okay, so he got a really solid score of 24.8.
Yes.
All right. So now let's go over to Bavia and see his performance. Well, first let's let Zachary know his score. Hey, Zachary.
Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Hi.
Really, really good job, dude. So
Yeah.
we all gave you high points for creativity. That we all agreed the same score for creativity originality of an 8.5. So that was really well done. And yeah, if anybody has any feedback they want to give before I give the final score, let me know.
No, like you said, Blaze, it was really I think all the judges really agreed the most with the category of creativity originality being one of the higher categories just because of you're blending, music and the Beatles and all these different things into your routine. And that makes it very unique and original to yourself. And especially from your previous routine yesterday, I believe, we're able to see a lot of your personality and your other hobbies kind of be mixed in with your magic and stuff. And that's exactly what I love to see. Putting yourself and putting who you are into your magic really was portrayed very well in both your routines, yesterday and today's. But yeah, so I think we have a good score there for you. Blaze has it.
Yes, so your final score came out to a 24.8. So very solid score, dude. And we're excited to see Bhavya's performance. And yeah, we'll see you real soon, man.
Thank you.
All right. Bhavya. How are you doing, Bhavya?
You are muted again. Sorry. There we go. Looks like someone's doing that for you.
All right. You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. All right. Now, Bhavya, I know that you're adjusting your camera a little bit, but are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to. Just give me.
All right. All right. We're going to do this. And I'll pin myself so that whatever you're setting up isn't really the focus. And let me know when you're ready, and I will start the timer. I know that we are still technically a few minutes before his scheduled performance time, so.
Yeah, if you need a few extra minutes, that is fine.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, thumbs up. Your time starts now.
So first of all, I have this prediction here, which will stay in a full view the entire time.
Okay.
And I have this deck of cards, and all the cards are random and shuffled together. Now we need 3 piles of this deck. So, Jeki, sir, would you just say stop whenever you like?
Stop.
Right here. I will take it and place it right here. Now, Mike, just say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
I will take it exactly from where you said stop. Now we have 3 piles. So we will choose one of them and I'll go first. Okay, so I will go. Let's go with this pile. Now, Blaze, which pile do you want? 1 or 2?
I want 2.
Okay. Now we'll mix them together, face up and face. So which pile should we turn the other way? 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. And we will mix them together, face up and you can see the cards are getting in a chaos, face up and face down. We'll do it again. Which pile should I turn over? 1 or 2? Mike.
Whoa, Mike.
Yeah, let's do 2.
2. We'll turn it over and mix these 2 piles together. Now it's a huge chaos on face up and face down cards. Blaze, do you have that piece of paper?
Yes, I do have the piece of paper.
So spread through the cards. I want you to write down the order of the face up cards.
Okay, let me make sure that I bring my Sharpie out here. I have it right next to me.
So don't.
So you want me to? So you want me to write down the order of the cards in Sharpie so that people can see, right?
Yeah, just write the value, not the suit.
Okay.
So first of all, we have a 3.
All right.
Then we have a J. Then we have a 5. And then we have a 7. And 2. K. A 10. A 8. And after 8, we have a 6. A 7. and we have a 6, and we have a 8, and at last we have a 9.
All
Have
right.
you written it?
Yep.
Okay. We don't need the cards now. All we need is 2 minds. So this prediction was here the entire time. Hug on to that paper you are holding.
Okay.
Now this has been here the entire time. You made all the quick, spontaneous decisions which are impossible to predict. I want to show you something very. This is crazy. It doesn't match.
It doesn't match.
Just some circles. But your part comes in. Now you have to use your imagination and try to that this is a number. Even though
Okay.
it's not, just think. And all we need is a spark of imagination to make it to reality. Watch very, very closely. You can see the chaos is just appearing and changing. Yes. It's changing to a number. Just watch very carefully. Can you see my screen?
Yes, it's changing into a number one by one.
Just give me a second. It's burning this fire.
Yep. You have time. No worries.
See, it's disappearing out of. Now, Blaze, hold your paper to the screen so everybody can see it.
All right.
Hold your paper to the screen.
Sorry for my handwriting.
Blaze, yeah. And you can see that these two match. First of all, we have 3J57,
3J
2K10 8,
Yeah.
67619. Do they match?
Yes, that is a perfect match.
Perfect match. You made all the random decisions. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Bhavya. Nice job, man. Great job. And can you remind everybody how old you are, Bhavya?
12.
12. 12 years old. Wow. That was amazing, man. Okay, we're going to see you really soon, and we're going to just talk about your act.
Okay, thanks, everyone.
Wow. 12 years old. That's crazy.
Wow.
Man. Poof. Holy cannoli.
Yeah, he got confident. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
What a good routine. It's so well polished for a 12-year-old.
It's insane.
Like everything from handling the cards to like talking and putting narrative into it and speaking well when English isn't even his first language.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, you know, like the whole reveal and stuff like that, you know, I really like how he had Blaze write down the numbers, and so he holds it to the screen and then it's an exact match. It was really cool. Yeah, awesome job.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really good. Wow.
Really good.
Huh.
Spidey talked highly of this kid for a reason.
Yes. And he brought it. That was really cool. And came prepared. The fire went out. He was like, here, let's just light it and then go right back into it. And it's a very magical reveal. I think especially for non-magicians, that probably looked like some crazy sorcery. The idea of just melting away all of the scribbles to be
Yes.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, what did you think, Jeki?
Yeah, I love his performance style, and everything is like easy to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great act.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's pretty incredible that even though he is so much younger than Zachary and English isn't his first language and he has much less time in magic, I feel like his routine made a lot more sense, to be honest. I feel like it was a lot easier to follow, you know? And not at all an insult to Zachary's act. I love the story. There were just a couple moments that were a little confusing, whereas this, you could clearly follow every single thing that was happening. I wasn't expecting that he was going to do that with the kind of you know, mixing face up and face down. I was expecting it to be kind of a standard triumph thing, and having it be a prediction like that was really nice.
Yeah, I'm
And
really
his
glad that
control.
you did that.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anybody want to go first?
I can go first, sure. So creativity, originality. I think that I'm gonna go with an 8.5, especially for someone of his age, being able to apply that kind of those different principles in Magic and different routines and make them all mesh together for the prediction. I think that everything worked out. I think that it showed some funny personality when he was just like, and my prediction, it doesn't match. And it's just a bunch of scribbles. So I'm gonna go for entertainment level. I'm thinking an 8.5 as well for entertainment level. And personality, I'm gonna go with an 8.5.
Oh. Yeah. Blaze is same.
Same?
Yeah, same as you. Yeah.
8.5, 8.5, 8.5.
Sorry.
All right, and what are you thinking, Mike?
So, first category, 8.5. Second category, a 9.
9 entertainment level.
Third category, 8.5.
8.5. Wow. So he got a 25.6, which means he wins this 1v1. I want to see what would have happened if I had given Zachary an 8 for it. It wouldn't have changed anything. I was just wondering. I was like, because I felt like kind of a bit of a jerk because I gave a 7 for the entertainment level for that act, and you guys gave much higher scores. But I was wondering if I had given even an 8.5, what would have happened? If I had given it even an 8.5, it still wouldn't have. It was just. I really think Bhavya did a really great performance, and it's incredible that he's 12 years old from India putting on a Magic routine like that. Just so confident, so smooth, was prepared if anything went wrong with the fire. Just really solid.
Yeah.
Didn't
Wow,
go,
that's so
oh
good.
sorry, when the thing went wrong. It was like he was a professional, He just came with his match, relit it, just went right
He
back
is
into
a
it.
professional almost, yeah.
Yeah.
We might have to start thinking about international shipping soon. I
We
mean,
might have to start thinking about international shipping for these hoodies that are the prize for one of the prizes for the 1v1 Magic competition. Let's bring them back in.
Nice.
Wow, guys. 2 really, really different acts and 2 really, really great acts. Yeah.
So good, both of you. So good, so good. I enjoyed both of what you did. And I mean, please, if you guys can, also we tell this to everyone, but I hope that you guys can go back and watch the replays and see how many good things that we had to say about your routines. Hardly any criticism at all or constructive feedback, because you guys are both very well polished in what you do. And just the level of professionalism that you portray through your routines is something that we also noticed as well. And so, yeah, what a great performance from the both of you.
Yeah, just great. Yeah. Bhavya, you got really great score. So you got 8.5s across the board for the creativity, originality. We thought that it was so great that you were combining different effects in Magic and putting them together for that reveal. We thought that it was great that even when the fire went out, you just kept going. You were prepared for if something was going to go wrong. You lit the match and you just went straight through, and there was no moment of stuttering or hiccuping or anything that felt like anything went wrong. And so you actually got a 25.6, and some people in the chat are saying, I think anyone under 16 years of age should get an extra point or 2, or maybe we should have a youth bracket. Bhavya didn't need that. I think that he did a really, really great performance, and Zachary, you also did an incredible performance. You crushed it, and you got a really high score, but Bhavya did get a higher score at 25.6. So Bhavya, you're moving on to round 3. Congratulations. Thank you so much, both of you, for being a part of this. We really appreciate it.
Jeki,
Great
sir,
job,
it's
man.
such an honor to perform for you. I'm such a big fan. And congrats for your performance on Pen and Terror. It was awesome.
Me?
Yes, he
Yeah.
was just saying he was saying it was an honor to perform for you. He's a big fan, and he said congrats on your Penn and
Oh,
Teller.
thank you so much. Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you.
Welcome.
Great job to
Yes.
both of you. We're gonna move you back into the waiting room, and that's the last performance for today. We're gonna go over our scores. So thank you guys so much.
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. So how was your day, Jeki? How was your experience as a judge on this competition?
Oh yes. Yeah. I watched some video of that, but yeah, but it's I didn't expect it. Yeah, everybody did a really good effort here. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. I never expected. Wow, it's so cool. Yes.
Thank you
I
so
love
much
it.
for being a part of it. I'm really happy to hear that you enjoy the performances. And now let's just do a quick recap for everybody in the audience on all of the scores, who won what. So for round 1, we had Jack, Dealer's Grip, going up against Stefan, known as Slightly Stefan, and Stefan won that round with a score of 25.1, with the closest score margin. He actually, it's crazy, Joseph, last time in round 1, he won his 1v1 by 0.1 of a point. It was the tiniest margin. This time he also won by just 0.5 of a point. But Supreme Dalek, Joseph W, he's moving on to the next round. Frankie Fodi is moving on to the next round. He went up against Mystic Sly Baba, who currently, out of all of the people that were eliminated, actually has the highest score. So he has the chance of being the save. Now, we also have the rest of round 2 tomorrow with Anna de Guzman as our guest judge. So we'll see if Mystic Sly Baba ends up still being the save or if anybody else ends up taking that spot from him. But so far, Mystic Sly Baba's in the running to be the save. We have Jesus, who went up against Johnny Aldana, and in a super tight matchup, Jesus ended up winning that 1v1. Eric Stevens won his 1v1. We'll be moving on to round 3. Caramel is moving on to the next round, Eric. And we also have Bavia, who went up against Zachary Gutherman and crushed it, did a really great performance all the way from India at 5 a.m., and thank you guys so much for watching. Everybody that's in the audience, we really appreciate all of your support and watching all of these days of the competition. This has just been such a blast. I mean, it's been so much fun to see all of this magic and see people step up. I mean, everybody's taking it really seriously and trying their best to do really good performances. And it's just so great to see all of the people from the Discord community that we've been able to meet through the Discord, which is at 1v1magic.com if you want to join the community. And it's awesome to see all of this. And yes, saying in chat, thank you so much to Giselle and to Leon, who have been working behind the scenes, making sure everybody's cameras and audio were all set before they came in here. So thank you guys for moderating the chat and being the best. And any last words, Mike?
So ahead of schedule.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. Today, I think, was just the smoothest day out of all of them. Hardly any tech issues or lag or stuff like that. We were so ahead of schedule. And I mean, I'm really looking forward to the rest of round 2 because, I mean, people are really bringing their A game. Things are getting heated. Like, these routines and performances are being way more thought out and presented and performed really well. And last thing I have to say is thank you all for watching and supporting, and thank you again, Jeki, you, for being a special guest judge and being here with us.
Yeah. Thank you again, Jeki. We're so happy that you were a part of it. You were such a perfect judge. You were the fastest out of all the judges to get the scores. You knew them so it was great, and really appreciate you being a part of this. Everybody, check out Jeki's new product on shinlimmagic.com called the JY Grip that he performed for us earlier. And we'll see you tomorrow with special guest judge Anna de Guzman for the rest of round 2. Oh my!
Oh my!